For some reason, my microphone wasn't picking up anything. Hey, everybody, Forever Retro 82. I think that's my name. Forever Retro 82. Hope you're staying safe and being well up there. So January, right? What's happened in January? A lot of phone calls and a lot of setting things up. Now, granted, I got most of everything I needed done. So, yay. However, there's still one hurdle left to go, and I can't tell that online because it's too personal. There's just one more hurdle I got to go through, and if it goes through in my favor, I'll be okay from here on out. If I don't, then that's the end of me. Just to put it, that's just to put it lightly, slowly. Sup, Furry Chin? How are things? Fuck off. This is going away in 2 months, so enjoy it while you can, asshole. Things could be better. They always could be better. Like I said, I had a very rough January for me. I had to go through some stuff, a lot of personal things, and like I said, I got one hurdle left that I gotta wait on. I'm not gonna say what it is. Some of my closest friends know what that is, so I'm not gonna let that public anyway. So if I go through that though, and everything goes in my favor, I should be okay. But can't say for sure. So anyway, yeah, you probably are surprised that the title does not say Guns of Fury again. Well, we are gonna play that, but not tonight. Not tonight. I'm putting it on the back burner, and the reason for it is I didn't play it during my break. I meant to play it on my break and get unstuck, right? So we can continue on now. But I didn't. The game I was playing vast majority of my break was Power Wash Simulator 2. And I beat it in 62.5 hours. It was a long game, but a lot of fun. I wouldn't say fun, more like just something you can just turn your brain off and do, you know, because that's the thing. I overthink things. I think too much, you know, and when you overthink things too much, you tend to not want to play anything. That's been a problem of mine lately too. Is it's like I have all these games, I have plenty of things to play, plenty of things to do, but it's just like I don't know if it's age or it's just, you know, traumatic events that's happened in the past few months. Kind of has killed it a little bit, but I'm going to try to keep it going. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to continue to remain a little bit enthusiastic towards the hobby. I was expecting Snow Bros collection or Bomberman collection tonight. No, I like Snow Bros, and I will hope to pick that up. Like I said, I don't make the kind of money I used to make, Rebel, so I kind of have to nickel and dime my way through the money, so I don't have the money to purchase those. I do like Snow Bros. I'm not a fan of Bomberman because it's only good if you have friends around. If you don't have friends around, playing the game solo, the solo is actually boring as fuck, at least to me. I do like the 64 games, though. At least the first two that were released in America. I never played the Bomberman 64 that was released in Japan yet, though. I've seen it, though, and it looks basically, you know, your standard Bomberman, but with the 64 stank on it. Be it as it may, whatever. The ones with the bosses are cool. Yeah, they're fine. I mean, Bomberman 64 was cool when you had those bosses, too. Those were fun fights. I never beat that game legitimate, though. Like, I beat all the levels and everything. However, I did not beat with all the gold cards that you gotta find, which are a real major pain in the dick. And it's a very slow game. But it's got its place in history. Saturn Bomberman is pretty much the GOAT. I would have to say, though, it's on par with the TurboGrafx 16 CD with the Turbo Tap. Holy shit. Holy shit. You had like, what was it, like 8 players, something like that, 16 players, something like that. It was a crazy number. And I remember, like, many people I talked to who are Bomberman fans have explained that they like the TurboGrafx version best. But the Saturn version is amazing. It's a 2D beauty of a game, and it's a lot of fun to play. So, yeah, that is pretty goated. That and the TurboGrafx versions are probably the GOATs. But, you know, there are people out there that would probably disagree with that and say that Super Bombermans 1 through 5 are the GOATs because they have multi-tap. And they do. They certainly do. You gotta buy Hudson's little multi-tap adapter, or it came with Super Bomberman. I remember my friend bought just the multi-tap, my friend Steve down the street. And it's because of that we were all, me, my brother, and him were able to beat and complete and play Secret of Mana. You know, I had to play the Imp because Mike and Steve hated the Imp for some reason. My brother liked the blonde chick, and of course Steve likes, you know, the dude for whatever reason. I mean, most of us like to play a dude when it comes to, games of that caliber. Not all of us like to play the chicks. I mean, I don't even know if what the imp is. Is it a chick? Is it a dude? Is it both? I don't know. So I had to play as that, but it was fine. We all had fun and we played the game and completed it together. And it was one of my favorite experiences as a gamer, is playing Secret of Mana with my brother and my friend Steve, or should I say our friend, because he was my brother's friend before mine. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. Let's see what else. I am sad to report that, because the gaming gods hate me, that Japan, let's see, I got a multi-tap for NES and SNES, don't have one for Saturn yet. I heard the Saturn ones are actually hard to find, but I'm sure you'll find one for a good price, even if it's aftermarket. But then again, do a lot of your friends play retro games? I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know you as well as I want to, but, if they do. Hey, Explosion Party, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing. How's it hanging? Short, shriveled, and a little to the left. Yeah, that's about right. Like I said, I'm hanging the best I can. I had to make a lot of phone calls this month and get some stuff situated. I still have one hurdle left to go, and if that goes through in my favor, I'll be around for a while until my health tanks. Because some sad news to announce when it comes to my health. I found out a couple things. Okay, first things first, and then I'll get back to what I've been disappointed about, or what I've disappointed that I found out in terms of the gaming world. But I'll go ahead and explain my health problems now. Well, I have hypertension. I mean, that's common for fat fucks. We all have hypertension. So I have to take, unfortunately, pills for that. Losartan. So, because the other one, not prednisone is, what is that fucking, prednisone is not a, shit, what is that one called? It's, I mentioned it before. You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That one always makes me, like, sleepy and pass outy. This stuff works okay. Unfortunately, I do have beer, but my stupid ass left it out fucking side of the refrigerator. So it's warm as shit. So I put it in the trunk freezer. So hopefully in 2 hours I'll be able to drink. That'll be nice, because I need it. After this week fucking sucked. Last month fucking sucks. This month is starting to become a shit show already. So life is a fucking basketball player to have. Anyways, back to what I was saying with my health. So hypertension, warm beer. Yeah, exactly. Fuck that. I fucking hate warm beer, bro. I remember one time I was really drunk off of the Hurricane High Gravity that everyone remembers me drinking from the vlogging days, right? And then, of course, my friend had a 6-pack of Coors. I wanted to drink more beer. When you're in your 20s, you want to fucking just pound down beers. Or at least us fat fucks do. And anyway, so the only thing he had was Coors Light. And it was warm. He's like, that's all I got. I was like, well, let's go to the store and get more. He's like, you're already hammered, bro. No. He's like, we're chilling in for the night. And I'm like, whatever, fuck off. And he's like, okay, well, here's how it is, Scott. You either drink this or you drink nothing more. And I was like, fuck it, I'll give it a try. Now, I will admit the flavor of Coors Light warm is not that bad. However, when it hits your stomach after you've had cold beer, toilet. I'm glad he had a toilet in his basement, because I didn't want to make a mess in the floor and have to clean it up afterwards. Yeah, warm beer, gross, nasty, don't recommend. I know they do. I know Germans do, of course they do. Because German beers, for some reason, from what I understand, the warmness of the hops that they put in their beers, or the flavoring, or whatever the fuck, doesn't affect it in the same way as American brewed beers do. It's a process. I don't remember the name off the top of my head. You can look it up if you want to, if you're interested in that kind of nomenclature or information or whatever the fuck. Okay, second bad news when it comes to my health. I am now officially diabetic. My A1C is 6.6. Like I said, I don't consume sweets, though. It's probably carb related, because unfortunately carbs do metabolize into sugar. I eat rice, I eat ramen, and all that. So I'm going to have to dial that back a notch. I'm not giving up entirely. There's still going to be some ramen reviews. As a matter of fact, I bought some really interesting ones that Nissan just came out with. They came out with, I think, 3 or 4. I bought them all, right? So expect those in the coming future. I just got to be more, how should I say, spacey on them, meaning I can't eat a ramen a week like I normally do. That's already bad enough for my hypertension. But, I don't give a fuck. Right. So with that, so yes, I am officially diabetic now, 6.6. That's considered diabetic. I still drink water. I still drink my tea. And I found out that tea is bad for me because it can cause kidney stones. I've been drinking black tea. And I thought black tea was good because it was good for your heart, because it is. But unfortunately, there's oxalate or oxidate. It starts with an O, right? And what that does is it can help uric crystals. I have high uric acid to clump together and cause kidney stones. So, yeah, that kind of sucks. I just bought some. I'm not throwing it away, though. I'm still going to drink it because I read that if you use lemon juice and or apple cider vinegar, which I do anyway, it will help with that clumping that happens with that. So, but I do have lemon juice. I bought some prior to the passing of my missus because she likes me to put lemon juice as well as pepper on her the salmon, Alaskan salmon. Yeah, I used to make that for her because that was her favorite thing in the world was salmon. I would just make her salmon and she'd eat it all like nothing. I'd make her like 2 or 3 fillets and she'd down that shit with some Brussels sprouts or asparagus. 2 of my favorite vegetables right there. So yeah, I'm diabetic. Third one is unknown, but I will tell you what I found out. Well, actually, there's 2 other things. I think I did mention this already, but I'll mention it again. My nose. I have a yeast infection in my nose. It's probably caused by something in the air around here. I don't know. I wish I knew exactly what it was, but yeah, I got fucking... I mean, I haven't been sniffing buttholes or anything like that. No, I have venereal disease in my nose, and it sucks. It's awful. Makes me stuffy a lot. I've been using nose spray. My doctor told me not to. I tell him to fuck off because I'm not going to sit there and sound like I'm a fucking cocaine addict wanting to snort a line off a woman's tits. But sometimes you will hear, you'll probably hear me a lot more often, and I do apologize for that. And the other thing, high uric acid, we already addressed. Let's see what else. There's one. Oh yeah, the one that has me kind of the most concerned out of all of that. Don't get me wrong, the other stuff is concerning, but this one is the big one. There is actually no. I forgot to mention another thing. Yeah, I'm all over the place because that's how my brain works. Lovely to be an anxiety ridden person because you just fucking don't get your whole story straight. My cholesterol is fine. My good cholesterol is low. Very low. Almost to the borderline where it's dangerously low. So my bad cholesterol is not high, it's normal. But my good cholesterol is low. And from what I read online, there's really no way to fix that. So that's concerning. And then the next one I'm going to tell you is the big one. My white blood cell count is low. And the reason why that's concerning, that can mean cancer. Thankfully it hasn't shown up in anything yet. No, nothing that my doctor says I need to worry about now, but he told me that my blood cell count is pretty low. It's not real low, it's just a little low. So I could just be, hey, moving me, I could see it. So I could just be panicking over nothing, on that. Well, I'm not well, I did when I heard it, but I'm trying to not panic over that because I have a lot more to panic over, believe me. I mean, once I get over this hurdle that I mentioned before, I can work on the health stuff. Now, I'm not just allowing myself to sit here and rot. No, there is something I'm doing, at least until I get, more energy and better. I have been riding my exercise bike 3 times a week for 20 minutes. The first time it was 15, but then I realized the second time, I was like, I can go for 5 more. So I went for 5 more. So I have been riding my exercise bike again, because I can't walk. And I'll explain that. Thank you, Movie Maniac. And I'll explain why I can't walk. You know how I told you guys I had ankle issues? Okay? And yeah, I normally do. However, this last time was, holy shit, I'm going to die kind of what happened with me. So I was walking every day for a half an hour for a whole week. Every single day, from Monday to Friday, for 1 week. just to see if I would feel better. And yes, I had more energy. I felt a little better, not entirely better, but better enough to where I could at least get some more things done in my home that I need done. I had a little bit more energy. I was still, of course, anxious and everything because that's never going to go away. I mean, it's just that's how my brain is. My brain is broken in that regard, thanks to people, women in particular. Right. So, hey, Varen, good to see you. Hope you're doing well, buddy. So, I want to say it was Thursday. It was Thursday. Yeah. So I walked until about Thursday. That night, I decided to go to Walmart and say, "Fuck, I'm gonna go buy myself something to make for dinner." So I made stuff to make homemade chicken noodle soup, right? And I used chicken breasts. I cooked 2 chicken breasts, extra white egg noodles, and of course, reduced sodium chicken broth. I bought, one of those tall containers, and I made myself a shit ton of chicken noodle soup. I had 2 bowls. Oh, and a can of carrots. I went ahead and rinsed them out to get the excess sodium out of those. Right. So I added all that into a pot and let it cook. Let it get hot and nice, and I put some celery salt. Mistake number 1 right there. Celery salt is way too potent. I should have bought celery seed, but mistakes are made and they are corrected most of the time. So I made a big thing of that, right? So, I went ahead and bought a Mexican Coke because, when my wife was alive, her and I, we'd drink one every day. Just one a day, because, hey, we're human, right? No one's perfect. People who claim they're perfect, they're a fucking liar. So, with that going on, so I ate my soup. I had my 2 bowls of soup, had my Coke, did some things online, and then the next day I had a tingling in my knee, my right knee, and it went from tingling to inflammation to absolute shit. What happened was I was having a gouty attack in my knee. It got to the point where it hurt so bad I couldn't even get out of bed. So here I am laying in bed for like 3 days. 3 or 4 days, right? Thank God I didn't throw out my wife's commode because I had to use that to piss. There was no fucking way I can get from the bed to my bathroom. There was no way. The pain was just, oh my God. Like, I've been shot in the leg before. You guys know that story. And this pain was even worse than that. I fractured my hip once before by playing dodgeball or catch. I don't remember. It's one of those where I fell and I heard a snapping sound and I pretty much kind of fractured my hip a little bit. That hurt like hell. Which one? The snapping of when I got shot in the leg, or when I got or my hip? Oh my God, you guys are behind the times. Well, maybe you weren't here when I told the story. I'll try to tell you the abridged version of that. Yes, I got shot in the left leg. I still have a scar where I was shot. It's still there. At least I think it is. I haven't really checked in a while. Maybe it finally healed after all these years. I had to be about 7 or 8 years old, and I was going home with my I was going home, and one of my school bullies, his name was Shane Pulley. He had a brother named Nicholas. Now, Nicholas was giving me shit in school, right? He'd make fun of me for my weight, and the guy was cross-eyed, so I said, fuck it, I made fun of his eyes. And, and I can't make my eyes cross unless I do one of these. Ow. But that hurts my eyes, given that both my eyes are lazy. So, that's the only way I could do that. So, basically, I did my lazy eye. I'm like, my name's Nick, and I'm a cross-eyed dog. Die. Right? So, he rats me out to his brother that I said that. And one day I was coming home. Now, he was suspended from school already for, I guess, beating the shit out of some kid in his class or something. I don't know the whole story. Something like that. Anyways, he was riding his bike, and he pulls up to me. I was like, hey, I just said, oh, hey, Shane. He's like, so my brother's a cross-eyed dog, right? I'm like, well, he was giving me shit, so yes, he is. Pulls out basically a Glock 9. It was a Glock something. Shot me in the leg. And then he's like, fat people don't deserve to live. And, I was on the ground I was trying not to scream. The pain, what feels like when you're shot, it's like it's like an endless burning sensation. It's hard to explain. It's like you feel like a burning sear, and it doesn't go away. It's continuous, and I'm just like trying not to scream, because I was trying to be a big boy. Anyways, I run into my cousin Chad, and when I went to my cousin Chad, he noticed that my leg was bleeding. He's like, "What the fuck happened to you?" And I told him what happened. He's like, "Dude, we gotta get you to my house. We gotta get you." And he cries for my Aunt Carol, his mom. Showed her what happened. She's like, "Oh shit, what happened?" And I said, Shane Pulley shot me in the leg. She's like, we're getting you to the hospital. No word of this to your parents. I don't want them to worry. If anything happens, just tell them you fell off your bike or something. I'll even back you up. So my Aunt Carol took me to the hospital, and I got the bullet extracted. God, that was a pain. She claimed that she's stupid. She claimed she was my mother. She was not my mother. She was my aunt. But she claimed that. Anyways, she had insurance and all that, and basically she paid for the extraction of the bullet basically with her insurance or something. I don't know entirely the whole story, but that's the abridged version. So, well, a couple things happened after that was pretty amazing. I'll try to keep it short so we can get to gameplay. I know I like to tell stories, but here we go. So I was in the hospital for about 2 hours, 3 hours, I think at most. And then the doctor said, well, he's like, it didn't go through the bone. He's like, it's not that deep. You can go home. So I went home, basically. My Aunt Carol took me there. I was limping a little bit because it was still painful. And then my parents asked, like, what happened? And Aunt Carol's like, oh, him and Chad were riding their bikes from school to home. Chad lent him one of Donnie's, Donnie was her other kid, bike, and they went riding, and he fell on top of Chad's bike when he tripped over it. It sounded so shit, but my parents are dumb enough to believe anything. So she tells that story, and my mom asked, like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." But then somewhere down the line, I don't know who said it, I don't know who mentioned it, but somebody told my mother and dad that that's not what happened. That I was shot. And that pissed my dad off. My dad took his Army issue rifle. Oh, the police didn't help. They said it's not an issue. Literally, that's exactly what the Warren police said. The Warren, Michigan police. We had a precinct that was down my street as a kid on Yacht Street, right? They were there for a while, but nothing ever got done with those motherfuckers because they were too lazy. They didn't help us at all. So what happened was, trying to remember, was the bully the mayor's kid or something? I'm not sure. I don't think so. I was only 7 or 8 years old. I wasn't really familiar with all that. Maybe? I don't recall them. I sincerely have no idea. So anyways, luck would have it, at least, well, okay, I'm jumping ahead. My dad loads his rifle, and he goes to... my dad asked if I knew where Shane lived, and yes, I did, because I was walking with a friend of mine down some of the streets. I lived, like, literally 5 streets away from 8 Mile in Detroit, in Van Dyke, right? That's a very prolific road, if you were ever a Michigander like me. That's where Detroit begins, right? It's the very edge. Right when you cross 8 Mile, you're into Wayne County. So, at least I think so. Yeah. So anyways, my dad grabbed my hand, or grabbed my arm. He's like, Scott, you're coming with me. So I go with him, and he's like, which house is it? And I pointed. It's like right there. So he takes me up to the road. He bangs on the door like he's the police. And some fucking guy with a wife, probably Shane's dad, I'm assuming. He had like dirt and shit all over his, like, he looked like one of those guys you see in movies. Like, and you could tell his hair is all greasy and shit. He was probably an alcoholic. I didn't smell any alcohol. But anyways, he's like, who the hell are you? And my dad he didn't waste no time. He grabbed the guy by his shirt, okay, there's the door, here's the wall of the house. He pulled him and slammed him against the wall like this. He's like, where's your kid? He's like, which one? He's like, Scott, which one is it? I'm like, Shane. Bring Shane out here. And my dad he held him, right? But he put the gun, like, off to the side a little bit so it wasn't in view, right? So, he's like, Shane, get down here. And then Shane comes down and he sees me and my father. My dad, like, when he approached his dad, I saw the, like, thing in his eyes. And then basically my dad grabbed him with one arm, put him against the wall too, while the dad moved out of the way. My dad grabbed his rifle, pointed right at the kid's head. He's like, give me one good goddamn reason I shouldn't blow your head off or shoot my son in the goddamn lake, kid. And then Shane, like, I'm surprised Shane said this. He was like, that thing ain't loaded. My dad shot it in the air. Like, it was like, boom! Because I don't know what kind of rifle it was, but this fucker had some sound to it. And then my dad points it back at him. He's like, is it fake now? And then Shane literally was just in a state of shock. You could tell he was starting to breathe heavy and everything. His dad's like, you don't have to go this far. My dad's like, shut up. He's like, give me one good reason, kid. He's like, because you... And then Shane basically said, well, you'll go to jail and you can't take care of Scott because he's like, once you're gone, I'll be all over him. And my dad's like, yeah. He said that to him right to Shane's face, and his dad too. I knew it was loaded because I watched him loaded it. I never seen my dad that angry in my life, and I've seen him angry a lot of times in his life, but this was one of those times. To this day, I never seen him that angry before. So, what happened was, Shane told my dad, he's like, well, it's like this. He's like, you'll go to jail if you do that, and Scott's going to be a free bird that I can go after him anytime you want. So my dad pulls him forward again, slams him back on the wall. He's like, if you touch my son ever again, if you even look at him, I will blow your head off, his head off, and your retarded brother's head off. Talking about Nicholas. He's like, you've been warned. Now fuck off. Unfortunately, they called the cops, and my dad got in trouble for that. No cats, go away. No pettings for you. Until later. My dad had to spend a couple days in jail because they dropped the charges. At first they were going to file charges, then they dropped them because Shane was in the wrong. But Shane got his. Because later that week, I was confronted in the school. Yeah, dude, ward cops at the precinct at the end of Yacht Street did fuck all for any of us. Because this is the same family that's put sugar in our family station wagon, lit our porch on fire. They did nothing. The Pulley family, I hope they're fucking dead. Anyway, now the second part, and then I'll get to some gameplay. Because this part to me, I am forever grateful for my cousin Chad. See, my cousin Chad was still pissed off that he found me the way he did when I had a bullet in my leg and everything, and the thing of it. Me and Chad were like this when I was that age. Me and my cousin Chad, we were like brothers, And see, Chad's more Indian than I am. He's more red complex, like my father, because my father, my aunt, she is also Cherokee. Chad's also Cherokee, because she's Indian, so he's redskin. Never piss a redskin off. So my cousin Chad, okay, I'm trying to. It was like I remember it was a Wednesday and it was cloudy. I was playing catch with one of my friends. His name was Joshua Pilgrim. Don't know if you're out there, Josh, but thanks for being my friend, buddy. And we were playing catch and shit. And then all of a sudden, you had Pee Wee Earhart. That was his name. I'm not kidding, not exaggerating. His name was Pee Wee Earhart. He was a little guy, little short shit, fast as fuck, right? Then, let's see. They had a big friend, too. I think his name was, oh, shit. Not Chad. Oh, shit. What was his... Yeah, it was Chad Gregory. Yeah. He was this big guy with white hair. He almost looked like a Kenshiro type character from Fist of the North Star. Big mother. Yeah, Chad Gregory. That was his name. Everyone feared him, including myself. Because that guy he was like stoic and had no emotions. Anyways, he was part of that clique. Then you had Shane and Nicholas Pulley. Anyways, they told Josh to basically go do something else. They had to talk to me. And I said, look, guys, I don't want any trouble, okay? You shot me in the leg. I don't need any more drama from you. He's like, oh, no, we're not done, Scott. Your father tried to shoot me. He was going to kill me. He's like, and I wish he would have. He's like, but then you wouldn't have a dad, and I'd be even worse on you. And I'm just like sitting there, I'm like, I'm fucked. They're going to all jump me. Because the landladies didn't do anything. Not landladies, excuse me. The ladies that worked for, lunch ladies. There we go. My brain's not working. The lunch ladies wouldn't do shit either. Because I seriously think his family or somebody paid them to basically, let them get away with shit. I literally think that. This was at Harding Elementary, by the way, if you care to know. So, I'm there, I'm like, I'm fucked. And then, Chad walks by the school every day because he was expelled from school. Because Redskin didn't deal with this shit. So, My fucking headphones are being retarded. They disconnected for a minute. Um, so, Chad's walking by. He sees in the predicament I'm in. So, I see him run, and I'm thinking, what is he going to go do? Thankfully, he lived on a street called Chalmers, which is by Hupp Street, because that's where Harding was. There's Hupp Street, Hupp, and he lived down on Chalmers, which was, I think, was like 2 streets away from Hupp. Anyways, he goes to Chalmers, where his house was at the time. He grabs one of those chains you use to remove an engine. It wasn't very big, but it was very, like, girthy and bulky. So, Pee-wee's sitting there pummeling me in the stomach, and Shane's all bitch slapping me, and I can't fight back because I didn't know how to fight at the time. And, I was just sitting there and taking it like a bitch because I didn't have any, anything, there's nothing I could do, right? Well, that's where I was wrong, because 2 people come to my help. My cousin Chad and my brother Michael. My brother Michael basically took Pee-wee Earhart, because they were the same size. They were short shits, right? Both of them. My brother took him to the ground and started just, like, wailing on him hard. He broke his nose and his jaw. My brother did, right? And Chad had that chain. He went after Shane, and he just, bam, bam! Like, he had the chain wrapped up in his arm and his fist. It was like, bam, bam, bam! Just, like, you could hear his teeth break. You could hear, like, his nose break in his jaw. Everything. He went after his brother Nicholas and basically gave him the same treatment. He didn't break his nose. Shane got fucked up from that. Like, real bad, to the point where the cops called the school, not on my brother, but my brother was suspended for indefinitely, but that's okay, because I'll tell you the ending of the story, which gives it a better light anyways. My brother was suspended from school from that, and he beat the shit out of Pee-wee pretty good. He didn't break anything, though. He gave him, like, a bloody nose. Well, actually, yeah, he did break his nose and his jaw. I forgot about that. Yeah, the right side of his jaw. Yeah, that's right. I remember now the account that and all that shit. So, Chad runs off. He just runs. And after school, after everything happened, I was sent home, because I was fucked. I had bruises all over my chest and my stomach. My face, I had a big old welt from one part of my face to the other. Like, it was like right here, and it went all the way to about here. My mom took a picture of that to send to anybody that was willing to help us. And it was just an all-around fucked up situation. My sister, unfortunately, being the fucking careless bitch she was, didn't do anything. She just said, well, things happen. It's like, well, thanks a lot, bitch. Anyways, that's besides the point. So all this happens, and, Chad, I wanted to thank him after school, or, like, sometime later. I'm like, hey, can I call Chad? So Mom let me call my Aunt Carol, because we didn't know what happened. So anyways, I called the house. I was like, hey, Carol's Chad there? He's like, no, he's in hiding. I'm like, where'd he go? Oh, to his dad's house in Elginak. I'm like, did you take him? Did you come pick him up? What? She's like, yeah, he came and got him. He's going to be hiding out for a while because of what happened at the school. He told me everything. She's like, I'm so proud of that kid. He's a warrior, just like my ex-husband was. And I'm just sitting there like, oh, okay, all right. And she's like, don't say anything. I'm like, my lips are sealed, Auntie. I'm not going to say anything. So my cousin Chad went into hiding for at least 3 or 4 months, maybe more. He went into hiding for a while. He wanted to make sure the air was clear and no one would go after him and that, and this and that, and the other thing. Unfortunately, there was a lawsuit with my brother, and we had to, basically, my dad and Ma had to pay for the surgery for what happened to Pee-wee Earhart. They settled for, $5,000, something like that. It was handled outside of court. I don't know. They just wanted to just put all this under us, and everything would be fine. At least that's what we were told by the parents. Not so much. After all this settled, and everyone was, like I said, Shane and Nicholas, they got fucked up, and they know not to fuck with me because they were afraid that a guardian angel would come save me. My cousin Chad was in hiding. That wasn't going to happen, but they didn't have to know that. So, what followed is, one of them, don't know who, didn't catch it because it probably happened when we were all inside, doing whatever, watching TV, playing our Atari or whatever, or my parents watching TV or whatever. They went ahead and put sugar in our gas tank in the car. We had this it was a piece of shit, but it was basically a Ford basically a station wagon. You know, ones you see in the '80s with the stripes on it, with the red and browns and all that. The wood panel look. Yeah, the one of those. We had one of those. Yeah. My dad went to start the car to go so he can go to work, and it wouldn't start. So he got a friend for a ride to work. And then when my dad got home, he took it to a mechanic, a guy who knew Teddy's dad. That's what he took. Yeah, because Teddy's dad was a mechanic. Yeah, he took it to. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't believe I wanted to tell that before, and I couldn't remember that part of the story. My friend Teddy, who lived like kitty quarter from me, kind of around the. Well, it was around the corner and then to the corner from there. My friend Teddy Edwards. His dad, yeah, he looked at my dad's car and he basically told my dad that the car's fucked. There's sugar in the gas line and in the oil and all that. He's like, your car's fucked. So that sucked. Thankfully, my dad was able to borrow a car from my Aunt Bobby at the time, this white car that eventually became ours. But he didn't have it there because he knew those dickheads were going to do. He wanted to go over there with his gun again, but my mom told him to quit because he was mad as fuck. Not as mad as the time as I got shot, but he was pissed off. He wanted to fucking go ahead and just say, fuck it. Boom, boom, dead. You know. So that, yeah. And then finally, what the straw that broke the camel's back is those same guys at some point, either, like I said, we were in the house, no one knew, or it was at night or whatever, we were sleeping, whatever. They lit fire to my porch in the front yard. Because we smelt smoke and everything, and my mom woke my dad up and basically said, "George, go check outside. That smells awfully close." My dad went outside and like my mom's garden, the bushes. We had these two bushes, they're like pine or something. They're very common in Michigan. Her garden, her little gnome she had, or a couple of garden gnomes that she had. Hey Anthony, good to see you. And the grass was all burnt, like burning. Like all this, you know, and it was moving closer to my house. Now, thankfully, we had a fire extinguisher. My dad went out there and basically took care of that. And my dad tells how I'm holding up. I'm holding up as best I can. I'm finishing telling a story. Once I'm finished, we're going to get to some gameplay because I've been telling it for a while. But people asked me about this story, so I wanted to go ahead and tell them. So my dad and my mom looked at each other and they said, we can't keep living like this. We can't, because these guys have it out for us and the cops aren't helping us because we made a police report against them for this. They said, do you have any proof? We didn't, obviously. They had a proof about my assault, but they didn't do much with it. That's why that police fucking force at the end of Yacht Street was a piece of shit. I'm glad they closed up because they didn't do fuck all. They're like, you got any proof they did that? No. But they've been bullying my son. Well, we can't do anything if you don't have proof. It's like, you motherfuckers. So, my mom talked to her father, who was still alive at the time, my grandfather, my grandpa Heacock. She went over to see him and basically explained what was going on. And my grandfather Joseph, who was a missionary with the church, by the way, he told my mom, he's like, my health is starting to fail, and I think I'm going to have to move out of here soon anyways. He's like, what I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and do that. You and your family can move here. And I'll go live with your sister until I find a spot that will take me in or whatever. Because my grandfather Heacock, at the time, it was undiagnosed, but he had elderly leukemia, and that's what eventually took his life. So we moved to his house, which was 2 miles away, and everything was, well, better. My brother was able to go back to school. I was going to school. I wasn't bullied, as much anyways. And when I would just basically tell a teacher, and then lo and behold, the teachers actually did something. What a concept. Fucking Van Dyke schools suck shit, man. Centerline schools at that time were better. A lot of my friends disagree with that statement, but anytime I had some kind of trouble, I could come to them and they would take care of it, and everything would be fine. But Van Dyke schools were just absolute dog shit. There was Harding, Van Dyke Elementary, Lincoln High School. I forgot Washington, I think, was the name of their middle school. Oh, there was Lincoln Middle School. That's right. It's next to the high school. Yeah, I just remember but there's also Washington too. So, yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the story of how I got shot in the leg and what happened in the events that foretold that. I hope you enjoyed that story. Anyways, it's almost been an hour. It's time to get on to some gameplay. I'm playing Neon Inferno. It's a very beautiful 2D sprite game, and it's amazing, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Like I said, when it comes to Guns of Fury, I will play that next week. I just need to find time this week to play it so I can get unstuck. That's my only major problem with Metroidvania games. Yes, we moved to my grandpa's house, and it all stopped. Yes. I moved to my grandfather's house, and everything stopped. They didn't know where we lived. They didn't bother looking for us. Everything was fine. I did find out though from our friend that lived there. Her name is Stacy. She was my sister's friend, and then she hated how my sister treated my mother and decided not to be friends with her. Was it a bigger house? About the same. It was about the same. Let's see. There was 2 rooms. I always had to share a room with my brother. I fucking hated that because he's an asshole. Especially later in life. Long story. So there was our room, and then the room across the hall was my parents' room, and then the upstairs, which was just one giant room, was basically my sister's. But my cousin, Melissa, lived with us for a little while before she wanted to go live back with her mother because reasons. It's a long story with that too. Is it the house your brother is in? Yes, that's my mother's house, where it was originally my grandfather's house. My grandfather built that house with his 2 hands. So, from my about 2 miles, Anthony, about 2.5 miles roughly, because we lived right by 8 Mile in Detroit, and my grandfather's house was north of 10 Mile in Van Dyke and Hoover. So about 2 miles roughly. We lived on the first. If you're going up Van Dyke, we lived on the first light on the next street. So, say you're on 10 Mile and you drive. The next light would be my street, Engelman, and then you would make a right there and you'd go all the way down past the graveyard. I hated that, though, living down the street from a graveyard. That always worried me. You know, because I was one of those kids that did believe in zombies and shit because I was a fucking retard. But eventually I stopped thinking about it. But you know what's a cruel joke? Is there's a nursing home right next to the fucking graveyard. That's a sick goddamn joke if you think about it. You know what they look out the window, they know where they're going to be after they get out of that place, right? They're going to be 6 feet under. They're going to be like worm and snake and centipede food. That's a sick fucking joke. But yeah, my brother lives at what was my mother's house, and before that was my grandfather's house. In fact, my room and my brother's room was the very room my mother was born in back in March 3rd of 1943. So, you know, and that's my brother's room currently. See, there's when my sister finally got the fuck out of that house and we had a little bit of peace. You know, we finally had separate rooms, something I've been wanting since the beginning of time. So, you know, he had his fucking room, I had my room, and that's pretty much how that went for until I got married and moved down here. Now that room is vacant, from what I know. When I went there to visit back in 2016, though, you know, it was not too much different from when I left it. I mean, obviously all the junk that I left behind got picked up and everything, you know, and put where they need to be and stuff like that. Where's my controller? There it is. So, the bed I had was the Tempur-Pedic bed that I mentioned on Tosh.0. It's still there. From what I understand, the last time I talked to my brother, he actually sleeps on that bed because his bed accidentally broke once. He told me that the middle of his bed just kind of split. Now, my brother is like this big around, so it has nothing to do with weight. Maybe it's just the frame was too old and finally gave out. But he's been sleeping on my Tempur-Pedic bed that was given to me by my brother-in-law, who also died. My sister's husband, Kyle, great guy. And, man, when I heard that he died, that kind of hit me a little bit, because me and him were like this, too. I still remember one time I was playing True Crime for the first time, and my brother-in-law literally, like, I was beating the shit out of a cop with a fucking nightstick, and he's like, wow, Scott, you're fucking him up, and me and my friend Dan looked at each other and started laughing, because the thing about Kyle is he has to watch his mouth around my sister. If he says any kind of swear word, he gets in trouble. And then he, like, realizes it, and he, like, covers his mouth. He's like, don't tell Gail, please don't tell Gail. And me and Dan look at each other and look at him, we're like, dude, we're not snitches, bro. If you want to say the other words, feel free. Just make sure she doesn't hear you, because you'll get in trouble. So anyways, let me check my headphones, make sure that they're charged enough. I didn't have time to charge them yesterday, because like I said, I had a lot of phone calls to make. Let's see, 100%. So it's still good. Okay. Yeah, these were my wife's. I think I mentioned that already. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this game started. Gosh, almost been an hour of talking. I hope that's cool with everybody. I'm sorry. I mean, I know you guys like my stories and stuff and all that, but you know, whatever. Which house do you hold better memories in, bad stuff aside? That's a hard question because I had some great times on Yacht Street. I did a lot of fun stuff there. We had a big truck tire that was painted white, and we'd play King of the Mountain on that thing. We had this really dope neighbor too. Her name is Sandy, I think. She lived behind us. She would give us comics and stuff like Superman, Batman comics that she had, and it's wild, because she was just giving us for free. She would, like, in the days that we weren't outside and she had more comics to give, she'd hang them like on the opposite side of her privacy fence, and then we'd see the bag and we'd take it inside and get to read them. She was so cool. She'd give us gum and candy sometimes. She was a nice lady. Her name was Sandy. She even came over on Thanksgiving one time when my mom invited her over for Thanksgiving. Very nice lady. I don't know why she didn't, like, hang out with us more. She liked us apparently. I don't know. Maybe she just preferred that lifestyle. Who knows? I'm gonna have to say my mom's house, or the my grandpa's house. I mean, I had all my gaming beginnings in the house on Yacht Street, obviously, so that holds a special memory. But every time I think of back then, I relive the trauma and the stress that I dealt with from that time frame. But however, my mom's house, I mean, that's the house I lost my virginity. I got this beautiful from my friend's girlfriend's ex-boyfriend at my entertainment center I got here for all my games and stuff. I had my own room for a change. Never had that until my sister finally fucked off. Ran away with her fucking towel-headed boyfriends at the time. She was stupid. No, Nova, not right now. No. Go lay down. Daddy's busy. No. Cats. Okay, I'm just going to have to push you off every time you go to touch me. No. Honey, go play. Go. Your mom's right there. Why don't you go chill with her for a little while? Daddy's busy. Cats. Favorite years of the 90s, earlier, mid. I want to say 91 to 96. After 96, life started was shitty for a little while. 96 was a bad year for me, even though I got high almost every day, but it was just a bad year because a lot of shit happened. 97 was a better year, or a good year. 98 was a pretty decent year. 99 was, well, at that time, the best year of my life because, I found my first love, but, if I knew she felt the way she felt, I wouldn't have that kind of nostalgia for that. But the best years, honestly, was with my friend Steve and my brother Michael, and those were like from 90, I want to say, yeah, it was like 19, and my friend Donald Hayes. 1990 to about 95 were probably my favorite years of the 90s, if we're being honest. And then in the 2000s, everything up until about 2006 or 7, then everything became shit from that point on. So there you go. I loved all the 80s that I lived, that I remember. I loved the 80s. I know it's a simple time. Some of you may not feel that way, and that's okay. I mean, that's the beauty of life, but the 80s was such a magical time when it came to like movies and music and cartoons. I mean, that was like the best generation ever, dude. Nothing can top that for me, I don't think. 90s was good. It was like a continuation. But still, yeah, I'm going to have to turn the volume down, so excuse me as I get this shit all situated. See, the 80s, you could try to explain that to people, but they'll just look at you like you're stupid. They will look like you, they'll be like, huh? No cell phone? What the fuck? Like that. It's like, bruh. Trust me, it was a better world. Yeah, this game's probably going to be at full blast, so when it loads. It's going to take a while. It's loading off my external hard drive. I'm trying to keep my SSD at least 200 megabytes free for the videos and stuff I make. What the fuck just happened? Did it crash? Come on. I know they had cell phones, but dude, only like business people, like people like you and me, unless you were rich as fuck, You wouldn't have a cell phone. There was those big bricks, man. And they only lasted like, what, 15 minutes, 30 minutes at most? The fuck out of here, man. They were shit, Rebel. And they're still shit. They're the downfall of society. And guess what? I have one now. Yay. I don't use it. No one calls me on the fucking thing like I give a shit. I really don't, to be honest. No one calls me. No one texts me. So I don't care. I gave a phone number to a couple people that wanted it. I gave it to Varen and I gave it to my friend Don from New York. So he has it too. That's it though. No one else has my number. Okay, let me get this in windowed mode. I hope there's a windowed mode. I didn't really check, to be honest. God damn, that's loud as fuck. There we go. Just put the window size up. I'm gonna get this on screen. God damn, this is loud! I can't hear myself think. Audio. Turn this shit down. Even at that volume, it's like fucking what the fuck, bro? I'm trying to fix it. I'll get the screen popped up in just a moment, but Jesus Christ. Alright, fine. I'm going to put it at 30. I mean, if it's too quiet for you, let me know. I'll adjust it. But goddamn, that's loud. Alright, I'll just have to deal with it the best I can. Alright, so let's get this on screen. You're about to see a cute little blonde waifu that I would smash. No, you know, because 2D girls are hotter than 3D ones. I will die on that hill. Yeah, we're on the options screen. I know. I got the CRT filter kicking though, because remember, pixel art needs to be complemented with CRT. If the CRT filter is good, if it's not good, then it's complete and utter dog shit. All right. So, let's go ahead and, well, I could load a save file. Let's create one, though. So you have Angelo. Looks pretty badass. Has a cross. He looks pretty cool. Then you have, Marana, who's a hot little waifu with nice tits and a nice figure. She's thick. Mwah! My favorite kind of woman. Right, so, I'll pick Angelo, though. Maybe medium? Maybe? I'll give medium a try, and if I have to puss out, I'll puss out. But this game is absolutely gorgeous. I really love the look of the game. I'll let you guys take in the pixel art. Same guys made Steel Assault, by the way. Zenovia, I think they're called, studios, and Retroware, of course, published it. So yes, they made Steel Assault. I did a Let's Play on my channel of that, anyway. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's a gorgeous game. It's gorgeous. I mean, just look at it. It's beautiful. Alright, so now we begin our adventure. Shooting motherfuckers, and we got some nice music going on. Sorry. Can't help myself. Here, I'll turn up the music a little bit. I think it deserves that, at least, right? There we go! No, fuck, get off me! Yeah! Ugh. Die, motherfucker! Oh, you bitch. I'm telling you, rock is the music of the soul. Not your shit, bitch, my dick. This shit! Oh, I gotta check chat. Someone wrote something. K-Tapes. Hey, buddy. I'm glad I'm missed by some people. That makes me happy to know. It does. Yeah, you know, if you ever played, whatchamacallit, Dick Tracy on the Genesis, yeah, you had shit like this, where you would shoot motherfuckers in the background, as well as the foreground. It's nice! I like that. Jet! Move! Fuck! Move your ass, dude! Well, if you don't mind sharing it with everybody else, share it with the class. I'm willing to hear what you got some cool news about. You son... That motherfucker got a fucking minigun and I got shooting a blaster at me. Jesus fucking Christ. Did he just take him out? What the fuck? I'm getting my ass kicked already. I guess he took him out for me. Thanks, bro. That makes it a little easier for me. Die, motherfucker. There we go. I haven't streamed in a while. It's killing my throat. I usually drink beer or alcohol, but I have it in the trunk freezer for another. I'm gonna give it another hour. Hell yeah! Now we got some riding and shooting shit, and I love shit like this, man. Just the adrenaline. It feels good, man. I mean, look at this art, man. This is what I mean. This is why 2D, it cannot die. It's just so appealing to the eye. You can have your polygons if you want. What the fuck did that... Well then! I crashed to a bike and went, oopsie! That was funny as fuck. I know, why can't the future look like this? You know, when we were kids, dude, like we would watch Blade Runner and shit, right? And we'd be like, oh man, the future's gonna be awesome, it's gonna look great. And now it's a complete and utter shit show! It's a dystopian mess of dog shit, ice cream, and trannies. Fuck that shit. I don't want it, I don't like it. I want to sue whoever's responsible. Oh my damn, oh my damn, oh my damn. He's throwing rocks at me and shit. It's probably a grenade. Oh shit. There we go. Yes! Motherfuckers on fire. Streets on fire! Oh, that's rad as fuck. Hell yeah. Oh, Bossu time. Let's go! Fuck yeah, listen to that music. Oh, the energy. Love it. Keep it up, dickhead. I got you. That's awesome, bro. Hell yeah. I love college university. That shit's funny as fuck. I have a feeling this boss is going to take forever to die. I take that back! Someone called it an airstrike. I don't know who. Oh, fuck off. Get out of the way. Shit! Didn't press the jump button fast enough. I just love this music, man. God damn it! God damn it. I died. Gotta do that all over again. I gotta be more careful. Good luck with that, man. Careful is not my middle name. Oh yeah, you gotta keep that adrenaline up, that pumping, man. You gotta keep that shit up. I wish more game developers would do that, but unfortunately they don't. Unfortunate. I like that trail effect behind the bicycle. That's pretty fucking awesome. Your incoming airstrike! Kaboom! He loves the background. Translation, he loves the cock. So we can make fun of him. Hey, at least it tells you background and foreground so you're not confused. Oh, fuck. I didn't know that was gonna hit me. My bad. You take forever to fucking die, dude. That's one thing we can talk about. You know, Shania Twain's like, let's give him something to talk about. I think that's her. Yeah! How this boss is a double basketball American and he's the first boss! God damn it! Got him! Sayonara, Esseman Shiza, Dunkopf! He loves the cock. When it comes to cock, mwah, chef's kiss on that guy. To me, no! I'm glad you like what you see, brother. I like this game myself. It's gorgeous. It's really cool. And the music is nice, too. Yeah, I wanted to play something more upbeat instead of boring you guys to death. Trying to find where the fuck to go in Guns of Fury. But we will return to that, I promise. Alright, so... Oh, we're gonna... Is this shop? Let's see what kind of weaponry I can buy, if anything at all. Let's see, my wallet, I got 12,500. That guy looks like a complete fat... He's got a punchable... Dude, I want to punch my screen. Fuck that. I hate guys that look like that. Yeah, you might as well, dude. Hell yeah, I would like to see what those guys are up to these days, or what we're up to back in the day. I think Rapid Shot would be a good purchase. Plasma knife. Oh yeah, why not? Can I not buy that? Why can't I buy it? It won't let me buy it for some reason. Well, that's a fucking shit show. Fine, let's see what else. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'll give it a lookie. Looksies. Alright, so next mission, I guess. I got that Lenore feel going on. Hey kid, you're a piece of shit. You need to do your job better, or you'll sleep with the fishes. Capiche? Let's see. Well, we have choices. I could take out Jazz Sakai, whatever the fuck he is. I could assassinate Senator Elton Stevenson, or provide backup for Vector Volta. Choose, my fellow friends. Choose. Which one should I do? Or which one should I attempt is probably a better word for it. 1, 2, or 3. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds to choose. If not, I'll just pick one at random. Okay, no one's choosing. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to cover my eyes and keep my eyes closed for when I... Let me see if I can do this one-handed. I'm going to press down a bunch of times like this, and then I'll press a button. So, here we go. What did I pick? Assassinations. Alright. Stevenson's a dead man walking. So you can skip this shit or you can read it, but... A fatal overture. Let's do this thing. So we start off the fucking shit in a subway. 5 blocks to the subway. Just 5 blocks away. 5 blocks to the subway. I can do that any day. Only real ones are gonna know what that's from. One of my favorite 90s bands at the time. Oh, get the fuck off! Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh my god! What's going on? Jesus Christ! We're fucking we're fighting against Terminators now. All we need is the fucking Terminator music, and we'd be all set. Oh, the motherfucker! How was I supposed to know that? Suck my fucking dick! I should mention that your upgrades you get are not permanent, unfortunately. At least as far as I remember. I think they run out over time. Be nice to have a fucking energy bar for it, though. To tell you, hey, your shit's running out. Get the fuck, man. Alright, where's the Terminators? Here they come. Here they come! And they came. Look, it's Mr. Bungholiel and the trolling fart knockers. Oh shit, what the fuck? I was about to say, what the fuck am I gonna do? I'm on flying fucking cars! This is bullshit! Fuck! I was afraid of that. Jesus fucking... Fuck. God, if I was playing Spatesville right now, he'd have like a parody from hell from all that fuckery. Okay, we're on rooftops now, okay. Dude, that headshot was so clean. Did you see that shit? He was just like... That was awesome. I love that shit. Attention to detail. God fucking damn it, I suck. At least the checkpoints are a little lenient. You know, for all the enemies in this game, they all have missiles and shit. Why am I giving this fucking pea shooter? Well, I'm not surprised. Steel Assault was hard, too. That game is bullshit hard, but I did a playthrough on that. Get the fuck... No, get off. Dude, look at that background. It's so beautiful. My God. So fucking sexy. And I'm not being an exaggeration either. That's gorgeous. Come on, Scott. You fought guys like these before. This shouldn't be too hard. Goddamn game button window. Go away. Holy shit. No, fuck off. Fuck off. I hate that button, dude. Alright. Come on, die, bitch. Yosh! Fuck! That was great. Okay, why do we have some Moonlight Sonata going on right now? If you got your alcoholic drink, get it right now. Drink this and cry. Cry your sorrows away. We went from fucking some headbanging, awesome techno, synthy wave kind of niceness to fucking depressing ass Beethoven shit. Look, if I want to cry, I'll cry, right? But no. I'm sorry, this is like jazz in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Doesn't belong. If you like that jazz music, you should relinquish your gaming card immediately. Because that shit sucked. We'll take you for a rider! I'm so gay! That's what the lyrics should be. Now we got fucking opera! What the hell is this? I don't want no goddamn opera! Look, I understand. There's a popular opera in, like, France and fucking, other countries. God damn it, no! being tortured like this. I'd rather hear the Beethoven shit that we got going on. I don't want to hear the opera stuff. Get off me. Do it now. That's actually kind of funny. I'm glad I came up with that. Get to the chopper line. If Arnold was a fucking opera singer. Oh my god, shut up! I hate this! I don't like opera, I don't. There's only one song in opera that I thought was decent. And no, it's not Queen Bohemian Rhapsody, no. It's Nella Fantasy, I think it's called. Where the fuck? I was about to say, where the fuck did I go? Dude, this game is pissing me off! Look, I don't want to hear this shit while I'm shooting dudes. I'm just running. I want to get past this as fast as possible. Oh my god, I am sorry. If any of you guys hate this shit, I'm sorry. I did not know there was going to be rap in this, or not rap, fucking opera. Finally, thank you, some metal, yes! Get on my dick and then some. Oh, one of these fucking doohickeys, huh? Which one's the real one? Who gives a fuck? They all deserve to die. I killed a... Hold up, you can feel... I can kill people in the background. I did not know that. Alright, let's try not to do that. Holy shit. Yeah, this shit's pretty hard. Ah, fuck off, bro. Okay, yeah, that's right. Okay, never mind. Alright. The only way is through, right, guys? Let's try not to kill these villains this time. Move! Come on, that was cheap. I didn't have any way to react to that. Bullshit. This is tough. This is tough. Ah, much like this chair feels against my ass. It hurts. Alright. Let's try again. I need to move that way, not that way. Jesus. It's just, it's so fucking fast. You know, I got an old brain, you know. Damn it! This boss is kind of tough. Now you're gonna spam that, yeah, until the fucking end of time. You son of a bitch. We're close. We're close. Shit! Yes! he jumps out the window. I regret nothing. Splat. Oh, chasing time, huh? Use a dead motherfucker! Okay, this music's not as bad. I'd rather deal with this than that fucking dog shit opera. I was about to say, that's gotta be a flamethrower. You can do this too, couldn't you? Oh, I didn't... Okay, cool. For all you classical fans, this game's got you covered. At least on this stage. You can eat, you can drink your tea and eat your crumpets, yeah, you wanker, you plunker and twat. God damn it! Oh, yes. There's just so much shit! It's like, kill this guy, kill that guy, what the fuck? Oh shit. Yep, can't harm civilians, no sir. I like killing innocents, so god damn it. Gotcha, bitch! Rest in piss, you bastard! That kill was pretty good. Two stars? Yeah, fuck off. I'll give you 2 stars with my fucking left nut, you bitch. Alright. Let's see what kind of stuff I can buy. I mean, I kind of want to buy this, but at the same time, I want to buy, you know, a good gun. Like, a flame shot would be nice. Electric plasma shield. What should I buy? What? Let's see, that's exit. Okay. Do I have to sell what I currently have? I can't hold more than 1 gun? Is that what it is? Like, why can't I buy it? Hold on, I'm gonna sell my rapid shot. You can only hold 1 gun thing at a time. What a bunch of dog shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do test videos. I'm gonna do one next week, actually. I wanted to do that one this week, but like I said, I've been on the phone with a bunch of fucking people. Yeah, I'm gonna do a couple more of those. Sure, no problem. I'll probably do those for a little while. So yeah, no worries. This chick needs to get off her phone. Yeah! What the fuck, bitch? Talk to me! Fuck her. Well, you guys can. She's not my type. Kind of ugly. No offense, sir. I mean, she looks like she's either smoking a joint or a cigarette. I don't know. Either or. It's fine. Anyways, I got the flame shot. Hopefully that will prove better than the rapid fire. We fixed an election the old-fashioned way. No ballots for when we got blasters. I'll take out Jazz Sakai, I guess. Hopefully there's no jazz music, because... Unless there's a fucking guy I can shoot in the background like in Punisher. Wouldn't that be a cool call? I think so. Anyways. March 4th, day after my mom's birthday. Yeah, I'm retarded. Yes, you are. 1 to the heart. And one to grow on, I guess. My boys all trying to sound badass and shit. What the fuck is all running in there with, like, with a saber and shit? What the hell are you trying to be? Fucking Strider Hiryu? You'll never be as cool as Strider Hiryu. You can try, but just doesn't work out that way. Oh, hey, I can hang on the chandelier. Dope. That's the sound you make when you let out a glorious nut. Oops, I shot the bartender. That sucks. I wanted a vodka shot or two. Or maybe 50. Oh, not one. God damn it, not these fuckers again. Oh, we have lyrics in the background. For all you female vocal lovers, there you go. This game has you covered. But this music does not go with the game, I'm sorry. At least in my opinion. Take out your lighters and whip them around. Oh, oops. Oh, they're helping me. Nice. Well, that was probably a bad idea to shoot the other guy. I know, what the fuck is this, like Enya meets fucking, I don't know. Somebody, some other female singer I can't think of? Amy Lee, maybe? Oh, Jesus Christ. Mechs and shit. I'm sorry, I didn't know we were playing Terminator! Son of a bitch, man. So are we at the beginning? That sucks. Well, I guess it's to be expected. I got a GG, right? Get good? As the Steam players will tell you all the time. It's like, I wish Steam didn't have, like, a filter. Because I want to tell some of these guys just to suck my dick, you know? Because they piss me off. Oh, that bartender's a fucking... Okay. She deserves one in the head. Die! Okay, I just gotta remind myself, don't shoot that dude that looks like something from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Shitty fucking artwork. I hate that anime. Any shonen anime is just dog shit, dude. I don't understand the appeal. Like One Punch Man, that's also stupid. I gave that a chance. I gave it the whole 3 to 5 episode shit. It's too gay for me. It's just, it doesn't hit me in the right spots. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna shoot. But you best stay alive and help me out. And they get gunned down like bitches. Why am I not surprised? Weak-ass motherfuckers. I wish my guy was like Tackleberry from fucking Police Academy. Okay, first you light the room on fire, now you're just fucking shooting shit. Oh, here we go, here we go. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm trying to use my flame gun on this bitch. In the vain hope of taking him out fast, but it doesn't seem to help much. God damn it, this is bullshit hard. At least you can shoot in the background while you jump. That's cool, I guess. I don't know how you would do that in real life, but I digress. Fuck! Get out of the way! Yeah, I went from good shit to dog shit. Who knew dog shit could run cat shit? Because that's what's pretty much happening here. Oh, hello! Look at... Dude, look at the detail. This guy looks like Duck King from Fatal Fury Special. We're raving up in this bitch. Ooh, ah, oots, at, oots, at, oots, ah, oots, at, oots, at. Or something. What? Why? I did not kill them. At least I don't think I did. I gotta stay up here. We can't have those dudes kill them. God damn it. Well, it is what it is, right? What's done is done. How the fuck did 7 of them die? I don't get it. This game has a love affair with fucking mechs, I can tell you that right now. Fuck! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. I'm sure that's an achievement. I don't see how that's possible. It seems like someone's gonna die anyways. Wow, look at this room. This is the kind of room you want to be in when you're tripping on E. I'm serious, because I've done E at least a couple times. Not a like club or a hangout. My friend, not my friend, but my friend Steve Shrinzak's friend, we call him Yager. He had a basement that was rave-like, and we had a few people there. We were all tripping off ecstasy and having a good time. But I've never been to a professional rave, if you want to call it that. Or an establishment. Just his house. We'd all be tripping off ecstasy, just having a good time. Of course, the next day always fucking sucks. That's one of the reasons I can't do it, because the next day I'm like hella suicidal. There are 2 of these motherfuckers, Jesus Christ. I need to take out this bitch. Come on, die. No, you... Yes! Okay. It is! Because it takes every little dopamine you have in your brain and fries it up. It's crazy. I mean, you love everything when you're tripping off E, man. Like you'll like this little piece of dust right here I have on my desk. This little thing right here. You actually fall in love with that. It's real. It's a real thing. Ooh, we got stairways. Stairway to heaven? Maybe? They fall down. Ha ha! Eat shit. Suck my balls, you homo. Down the hole he goes. Muchos gloriosos. That reminds me, there's this movie in the early 90s that my dad and I liked. It's about Mexican gangs and shit. It's called Blood In, Blood Out. If you haven't seen that yet, you need to. That should be, like, on your bucket list of movies to watch. The ending's kind of, like, inconclusive, but whatever. But yeah, I loved Blood In, Blood Out. That was a good movie. Hey, Jackie Brown, good to see you, bud. You've heard of that, but you should watch it. It's good. Oh, he's a saber fighter! Well, so far, this boss isn't too bad. Says the guy that just got fucking cut up. You know, Strider hear you, you're not, brother. I know, hey, I like swords too. Swords make my dick hard. But at the same fucking time, you're not Strider, neither am I! That was cheap. That was cheap. Fuck! There we go! Oh, I'm sorry, he has to have a fucking mech! My flame shot's doing pretty good. Says the guy who just got fucking annihilated. God damn it. I'm gonna try to save my flame shot for the second form. Because Mr. Mechhead wants to be a fucking cheap ass. Damn it! Come on. No, he's gonna be like a fucking meth head and just not fucking calm the fuck down. I'm gonna move here, there, and everywhere, bitch, and you're gonna have to deal with it, because I can't. Because you can't. Or I can't. He was gonna hit me anyways, because fuck. He's cornering me like a bitch right now, because that's what bitches do. They corner you. Alright. There we go. Alright, round 2. Fuck that turret, bitch. I thought that thing was going to kill me, but I had to take that out because I wanted to feel better. Yosh! That wasn't a perfect ending, but hey. Yeah, one started. Oh well. I'm not a perfectionist, guys. The flame shot's pretty good. But I kind of want to see what this fucker can do. After all, it's 10,000. Oh, it's defense only, though. Can you still buy that? Or... Yes, you can. Oh. Alright, let's go to the third mission now. He strikes out with 3 goals, and then you come and talk about the bad night. Is this a defense mission? I hate these. Come on, man, I'm pinned down. I'm right outside Pavilion Hotel. It's a war zone. This place has gone completely nuts. Already on my way, jackass! You jackass. Baptized in flame. It would have been cool if I could have been a voice actor sometime in my life. I would have loved doing that. Oh, this music is so good! Yes, yes, get on me! I love that. I should, Oh, I don't want my flame ammo to run out, but it's going to. I only got 5 shots left on it. Ooh, that's so funny to me. I like lighting people on fire. I live for it, damn it! Apparently they like light me on fire, too. I gotta fight a fucking tank, dude. Come on, what's up with this game and tanks and mechs and shit? Is that like the shadows from the clouds, dude? That looks so awesome. Feel it, man! Feel it! Yep, this track, I'm gonna find this track and put it in my playlist. Fuck yes. This track is fucking amazing. Is he in the foreground or the background? Okay, foreground. Sometimes I can't tell. I don't have depth perception problems, it's just, I don't know. This tune is fucking great. Ah, chef's kiss. Ah, I forgot you can reflect actual fire. The laser ones you can't reflect. I just remembered that. I am willing to bet... I bet you it's on YouTube right now. I'll look in a little bit. So I have my beer in the fridge, or in the freezer, for about 2 hours. Hopefully they're cold enough to drink and enjoy. Hopefully they're nice and cold. If not, this will probably be the only stream I don't drink on. Because I'm still sober, guys. I don't like it. I'm just trying to go with it, you know? Because I know you guys won't do anything or upset me or anything like that, because you guys are cool. So, I'm not as anxious as I thought I was going to be. That was my dumbass fault, though. Ooh, yeah, Scott. Keep your drinks outside the fridge, don't put them in there. Yeah, do that dumb shit and you won't be able to drink while you enjoy your gaming. Thank you, Carrie. Love you too, man. No homo. I love Anthony as well. I love Varen. Love you all. No homo. Seriously, I mean that. No homo, though. Love you in the family way, not in the, ooh, I want your butt way. No. I'm good on that. Thanks. What the fuck is this? This is like at 209. Oh, wait, is that a friend? While he was a friend, now he's going to attack me. Those bullets you can't reflect on. I thought you were going to attack him, you fucking traitor. Come on. Okay, he's not. I'm dead. God damn it. Okay, so the first tank, he'll attack that dude. The second tank acts like he's going to attack it, but he decides not to. What a dick. Woo! Just gotta be careful, you know? Stand there too long, you get your face blown off by what looks like a fucking Chex Mix fucking square from the cereal. The Chex cereal. I miss Chex cereal. I used to like that stuff. But all cereal is bad for you, unfortunately. All of them. They either have way too much salt or way too much sugar. That's why everyone's getting cancer, man. The diet here in America, the food here sucks. It's bad for you. So you have to choose. Go hungry or eat stuff that's going to potentially kill your ass. That's kind of the predicament I'm in right now, because everything has everything in it that's affecting my blood pressure medication and everything else. So I have to basically choose. Death or have a full tummy or feel good. I choose to feel good because we're all going to die anyway. Like I said, I'll be surprised if I do make it to 50. I doubt it, but, you know. I guess we can keep that hope alive a little bit, right? I guess, maybe. Dude, chill the fuck. These guys are... Or women. Are they chicks or are they dudes? I can't tell. I want to say dudes. And they're pissing me off royally. God damn it, bro. I'm about dead already. God damn it. And we're here again. I love that. Oh, come on, you little Chex Mix square. Without the patterns. What the fuck was that jetpack dude doing here? Fuck off! This part goes on for a while, and I'm pretty sure every time I die, I have to start all the way back. I'm assuming. Okay, this is bullshit. I don't like this. Come on, die. Thank you. Come on, take me to the next spot. Please let this be the end. Yes! Checkpoint, that means. Ah, my dick is ready for some relief. Nah, if that was the case, I'd have a goth hooker with me right now. I'd be like, I'm cutting the stream, and her and I are going to have some hanky-panky fun. That's such an old-school term. They used to say hanky-panky back in the day when it came to fucking. Now we just call it what it is, fucking. What is with this somber music? We just had, like, the most badass tune ever. I mean, it has an 80s movie sound to it, though. So I don't hate it entirely. I don't hate it at all, actually. I just think it's off. Like, why? It is what it is, I suppose. It just doesn't go with the game, I'm sorry. I say this as a seasoned veteran gamer. I mean, I'm not good, but fuck. You know? What the hell? What's happening? Another goddamn mech! This should be called Mech Warrior, even though it's already a game. I don't know, like, Mech Assassin, there we go. God! That saxophone is very annoying. Alright, let's just stop bitching, get the plan. I'm sorry, this music, I'm trying to feel it. I can't! It just doesn't work for me. Why? Why did they choose this? This is not the kind of music you want to hear when you're shooting fuckers! It's kind of jazzy now. Yeah, I was at the bar checking out this beautiful redhead hottie when suddenly Snuffleupagus from Sesame Street appears. Ask me if I want a beer. You know, it just has that sound to it. fucking Jesus fuck. Oh, he's got a minigun. Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Goddamn. Well, goddamn and cannoli. I don't know. Ooh, we get the crime of rope. Why is there a fucker right? God damn, this game is starting to piss me off. Where do I go from here? Oh, there. Okay, there's a rope. Didn't see it right away. My bad. That was clean as fuck. Alright. And more of this lovely music. Not a fan. I gotta fight a goddamn helicopter! This is not Ninja Warriors! I'm sorry, but no. Oh my god, he's fucking going full fucking Rambo on my ass. The war is not over! It's not over! Well, apparently it's not. Obviously, I'm getting my ass shot down with this horrible jazz music in my ear that does not work for me at all. No, 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 no. Alright, we at the boss. Because the music stopped, thank God. My ears are starting to hurt from that. I'm sorry. It's not a bad song. It's just not something that belongs in this game. Oh, it's my brother. Hey. The blonde guy's like, yay, penis! Oh my god, this is some Wild Guns type shit right here. There we go. I need to move. Oh my fucking god, that was dog shit. Alright, what else? What else? The hell is this? A war mech from fucking Gundam 0029? What, I mean, what is this? He's huge! How the fuck do you bypass that? Now that I don't know. Like, legitimately, I don't know. I have an idea. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I'm gonna probably die before I can put that idea. I have a feeling that's not it. I was right. I hate it when I'm right. I was about to say, what the fuck did those do? Oh, you're in the foreground? Okay. Psycho Crusher! Hey, Neckbeard Punk, good to see you. How you doing, buddy? I'm hanging in there, man. That's all I can tell you. Alright, let's skip that shit. Let's try this again. I just need to figure out that fucking eye lasering shit. If I can figure that out, we'll be okay. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? Do I have to time that just right so I'm above the flames or something? I don't know. Well, you know, January was my break. It is now February, so the break is now ended. Alright, back to killing this fucking bitch. Hopefully. Oh, shit. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, time for Psycho Crusher. Okay, I gotta do... Ah! Ah! I don't like this. I don't like this. Let's stay here. I don't want to make any subtle movements, if possible. There we go again! Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. She's almost gone. Unlucky for her, I've played games a lot in my life to know that pattern. Got her. Rotten piss, bitch! Fuck you! Complete bet that's played any difficulty. I sure as fuck did. And I got 2 stars. God damn, I'm gonna get fired from my job at Uber, guys. You're supposed to get 5 stars at least every few or so deliveries, from what I understand. Uber Eats or DoorDash. I think I'm going to go back with the flame shot. I mean, rapid shot's nice and all, but I don't know. Flame shot does a lot of damage. It's good for bosses. So I'm going to grab that. Too bad you can't hold more than one weapon, though. That's kind of gay. We don't have a second to waste, comrade. Vector Volta has turned into a mole. My sources tell me he's locked down inside the NYPD safe house in inner Manhattan. If he makes to witness stand, it's over. But tonight we got lucky. We saved by the storm. The streets of inner Manhattan have turned into canals. I saw the wall has broken down. Find a way in the safe house, get to Vector, and kill him. Well, we're all counting on you, Angelo. So we can do some swimming. Mission 5, Night of the Hunters. Now we're doing some biking while shooting cops. This tune's pretty rad too. Oh my gentle Jesus, we're fighting a goddamn submarine now! I mean, what is my guy's gun made out of? I must know these things, goddammit! Oh shit. Fuck off! Ah! I hate shit like this. But the only way is through, as they say, or as I say. Fuck off, bro! Well, we're getting there, slowly but surely. Alright, this thing's almost up. There we go. Goodbye. Sayonara, Esamin Shiza. Hasta luego. Your mother's a whore. I don't know how it ends, okay? Fuck, I was too close. What the hell is that? It reminds me of that fucking little gun boss you fought in Gunstar Heroes. That granola? I don't remember its name. It's not granola, I can tell you that. So far, so good. Shit, I fucked up. I needed to go between. Motherfucker. Gotcha. I had to take out 2 mini boss. I'm still on the same goddamn... Okay, checkpoint. Good. So we had a boss rush or something? That's what it feels like. Oh, goddamn no. Hydro Snake. That's kind of a cool name. I like that. Oh, shit, no! Fuck. God, this thing is fucking hyper and shit. I don't want to use my flame shot yet, though. Because these bosses I can handle. Says the guy who just got his ass kicked. Fuck! No, no, no. That's not how it goes, goddammit! How do you bypass it? I think I know how. I have to be, like, real close. I think. I'm not entirely sure. But I'll have to try the next time he pulls that shit off. God damn. Like I said, this thing moves like it's a crack addict or something, you know? This non-stop movement. There we go. Rest in piss. With the rest of you drones I keep taking out. You're going inside, huh? We're in the safe house of the Popos, guys. No one is safe. Not one goddamn person. So far, so good. Ah, of course. We got Minigun McGee here. And Turret Master. I mean, turrets are kind of overkill for my guy, don't you think? That's like reserved for Battlefield with like a bunch of guys. But apparently my Angelo here's a one-man army. You don't have to kill him. Fuck him. He can sit there and hide behind a shield. I don't have time for that. Nobody got time for that shit, motherfucker. What's next on the agenda? Oh, cool. All right. I killed all the snipers. I'll kill more of them if I have to. Because I feel like it. Yes. I need to be careful. I'm curious. So you like older anime series? Did you like the series called Monkeys that was on G4? I'm sorry, buddy, but I didn't like G4. They were Sony ponies, and I don't like Sony ponies. Anybody that jocks a PlayStation brand as much as the other guy, I just don't like it. I was a big Nintendo fanboy back when G4 was airing on cable television as well. So no, I didn't like it, didn't watch it, because G4 is a bunch of Sony ponies. I hope that answers your question. I mean, you like what you like, but I don't, you know. I never was a fan of PlayStation. There's some games I like on it, sure, but not to the level you guys out there feel. Are we fighting this fucking thing now? Jesus Christ. I'm ropes, come on! I have, like fuck off anywhere to move. Bullshit. just took motherfucker. And I was like, where's the love for the Wii? Well, there's a lot of... Dude, the problem with the Wii is shovelware. It's a shovelware fucking playground. People were trying to make a quick buck off motion controls. A lot of people didn't use the intended reason for it, which was, you know, a new way to play games. Nintendo did, and they did a fine job. Mario Galaxy is a great fucking game. Both of them were. In all honesty, Red Steel 2 was a damn good shoot 'em up. The first one wasn't bad either. You know, there are some gems on the Wii. You just gotta find them. You just gotta find them. Is it this bitch tits from earlier? If you ignore all the shovelware, was the Wii a good system to you? It was alright. I didn't dislike it. I don't like the shovelware though. That kind of annoyed me. It was if you didn't play those fucking casual crap games, yes, it was decent. But that was a hard feat to do. I mean, you really had to look. Fuck off, dude. Oh wait, that's not bull. Okay, there we go. You gotta love these lovely segmented bosses. Where you gotta kill it piece by piece, little by little. It's so fucking fun, and I forgot to fucking smile. No, I hate it, actually. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to move at certain times. Alright, what's next on the chopping block? Fuck off! I'm guessing these guns... Oh, okay, I didn't see that before. If I would have known that, I would have took that out first. That's why it's good to be observant. Something I'm not highly in, unfortunately. I'm gonna fight you again. Why? Psycho Crucial. Is she supposed to be this game's version of fucking Bootleg M. Bison? Wow, she's like taking a lot of damage. Well, that was quick. Do you remember the Wii U or ever played it? I played it at my wife's ex-husband's house. I let him use my, at the time, Walmart discount to buy it. It was alright. It was okay. I mean, to me, it just felt like an iMac with a better fucking GPU in it. It wasn't very good. I mean, like, the software on it, though, on the other hand, was a lot better than Wii's. That I will admit. But it was just... I don't know. It wasn't great for me. It's hard to explain. It's just... Like, I played Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on it, and it was really good. I had fun on that game. That game was a lot of fun. I played it. I played Mario 3D World. I mean, I played that on my computer, because Wii U emulation does work on my machine. Thanks to the lovely working powers of Cemu, the emulator. Tell Nintendo to fuck off. Wonderful 101 was pretty good, a little overrated. Everyone wouldn't stop talking about it. I thought it was decent. Lego Crime Cities was actually a pretty good GTA clone for kids, even though... I don't know. It just depends on how you view it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was fun. I mean, the Lego games are fun to begin with. You know, there's Batman, Star Wars. I bought the Star Wars and Batman ones in the past. I still have yet to play through them. Because I remember I remember playing them a few times on the GameCube, I think, at either a friend's house or my brother's friend's house, and I liked it. Thought it was fun, and it's fun. It's simple. You know, you don't have to think too hard on it. I like games that you don't have to think too hard to move through it. A lot of people like to use their noggins and do that shit. I'm not that kind of guy. You know, be it as it may. I should probably check and see if my drinks are cold. I'm assuming this is the final level, so let's do this thing! We got this far, let's do it. Let's do it in the butt. What the fuck? So you guys are gonna play this card on me, huh? Collapsible platforms, fantastic. I love this shit. It's fucking great. It's awesome. Great taste, less feeling. Or something. Yeah, you can fuck off. It's okay. You can fuck up. Jesus Christ. Ah, I better move. Move it, Proctor! This is some Shinobi 3 last level type shit right here. Great game, by the way. Shinobi 3 is fucking one of the best Shinobi games ever made, hands down. If not the best. That's a pretty cool looking contraption, vehicle, something. God damn it, no! Get off me! Jesus fuck! I'm just getting them. This thing is a double asshole. And Basketball America. I died. God damn. Oh no, I did. I just fell. Okay, that's good. Because dying kind of sucks, you know? In games and in real life. I can't say I've died before, because I haven't. But I assume it does. Motherfucking pus bucket. Yeah, pretty much. You know, I don't listen to rap, but yes. But yes, much like that. Yes, sir. Yeah, the pixel art in this game is absolutely breathtaking. I love it. It's a stunning piece of art. And the game itself is pretty awesome, too. It's tough, but hey, so is Steel Assault. And I like that game, too, so there you go. I think we got him this time, boyos. I almost did it without getting hit. That would have been nice. I don't know what did 50 Cent do when he was hungry. Did he get some grape drink or some fried chicken? Some Fanta? Man, shit. Oh, god damn it. 58. Cute. Nice. That's a cute one. Good fucking God! What, I gotta do this shit? Fuck you, game! Really? Alright, well, they're not gonna pull all the stops. They're pulling no stops. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. I have a feeling this part is going to piss me off more than I want it to. There, at least we got that part done. Now we got to drop. Alright. I got 3 hits before I'm dead. Let's try not to lose them all. Fight an asshole in the background and an asshole in the foreground. This dickhead. So we doing a boss rush now or what? Die! Thank you, for fuck's sake. Your turn. Oh, I gotta fight him in the background. Jesus. Die! Fuck! Oh, starting to feel the stress. I think it's time to grab a drink, though. His face. It looks like you see that naked goth chick. That's the face I make when I see a naked goth chick, for sure. I might... Oh, I thought we were done. Oh, we gotta prepare for the final challenge. Alright, so I was wrong. Oh, I already have the flame shot. Okay, we'll keep that. Yeah, this gives last stage vibes. Pangea Tower. Alright, friends, if you guys want to take a quick break, I'm gonna go take a quick piss and then grab myself a brew. I want to make sure it's cold though. If it ain't cold, then or cold enough to where I can enjoy it, then guess what? I will do this stream without drinking, and I will drink after I'm done streaming and say, fuck it. I don't have anywhere to be tomorrow. Fuck it. Tomorrow's Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. If you guys are watching, the faggotry known as the Super Bowl, I hope you enjoy yourselves. Because I don't watch that shit. It's too gay for me. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm going to go take a quick break. I'm going to get a piss and check on my beer. See if it's cold. It should be. It's been in the freezer for 2 hours. Ugh. Okay, my drink is cold, or cold enough to where I can enjoy it. I'm gonna drink a water first because I've been vaping. And when I vape, mouth gets a little dry, so I'm just gonna take a quick break and drink my water. Yeah, I enjoy water. Water is one of my favorite drinks ever, next to tea. I found out I can't. Well, I can, but it's not recommended. I've been drinking a lot of cold brew, Lipton cold brew. This shit's good. You basically just take 2 bags, you throw it in your pitcher or whatever, fill up with water, give it about 5-10 minutes, and then stir it up, and then throw the bags away. But it unfortunately has like oxidate or something like that in it, and that can clump with uric acid, causing kidney stones. However, you can combat that if you add apple cider vinegar or lemon juice in it, or both. So I just bought myself some cold brew, so when I drink it, I'm going to have to do that. And then after that, I have to drink strictly green tea with water. And water, should I say. Can't drink V8 anymore because it has a lot of potassium in it, right? And since I'm on lorcetin, you can't really eat stuff with a lot of potassium because it withholds the potassium within your bloodstream, and your potassium become elevated and can fuck up your heart. Because they normally inject you with potassium when they kill you with the lethal injection. That's what stops your heart, is potassium. I don't know if it's chloride or it's something. Potassium something. Yeah. So, anyways, with this blood pressure medication, it doesn't release as much potassium in your bloodstream as it would normally. So, I have to really cut back on anything with potassium. I'm still going to drink my V8, just not as much. I usually drink one of these. This is a, I think, 26 ounce. Yeah, 26 ounce cup. I can have half of that at least. Because the low sodium V8, unfortunately, has a lot of potassium in it because it uses a salt substitute. I'm not allowed to ingest those either. Salt substitutes for a guy on losartan is bad. Like I said, it can cause potassium to build up, and you end up with arrhythmia and heart attacks. Yeah, I don't want that. I mean, I'm probably already going to have that given my weight and the fact that I drink at least once a week. So one of those is going to kill me anyway. Nova, I'm busy, honey. My cat Nova wants attention. Let me click on OBS and I can lift her up and show you guys her, because she's just being a little bit of a brat. Come here. Here she is. Here's Miss Nova. She wants my attention right now. Don't you? Yes, you do. So, this is Nova. She loves her daddy. She's a big daddy's girl. Aren't you? She wants my attention, and I'm busy. So, but she don't care. She does not care. Anthony says hi. Can you say hi? No. Look at her just eat it up. This is how she is with me. She anything I pet, anytime I pet her or give her some love, she just eats it up. She's like, "Oh yeah, Daddy, pet me, please. Yeah, I like that. Please pet me." So, yeah. She's your baby girl. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you down now. Go ahead. Yeah, that's Miss Nova. Got Nova, Freya, Loki, Mogwai, and Nyx. I used to have Bella, but like I said, she got out and she never came back, so that's that. Someone probably picked her up. I just hope wherever she is, she's happy. She was miserable here. Nova, honey, I'm busy. I'm busy now. Go play. Go do something. Your mama's right there. She was right there. Okay, apparently her mom, Freya, is off somewhere else. I'm busy though. She'll sit there and just do this against my leg constantly. Anywho, so yeah, she'll do that like a lot. I'm just trying to get some water down because water before alcohol is a good thing, and water. I'll also learn that if you drink a water after you have like after every basically beer or whatever. I know she loves me, and I love her too. She knows that. I mean, when she was a kid, and I used to like hold her while watching anime on my computer, or something along the lines of that. She knows, or I know, and I know she does. Don't you, baby girl? She loves my attention, and she'll lay on me sometimes when I have the bedroom door open when I'm sleeping. Sometimes she'll lay on me. Loki, on the other hand, won't. He'll get on top of me and he'll walk like up to my I'll lay on my side, right? He'll walk up to my arm, down my leg. He keeps doing that, and every time he comes up to here, he wants me to pet him. If I don't pet him, then he yells at me. It's like, fuck, bro. Nova, she's licking my hand. Honey, I'm busy right now. When I'm done streaming. I know. But this is what Daddy does on Saturdays. Yeah. See what I mean? She just wants my attention constantly. Tonight. She was like this last night too when I was watching 2.5D something seduction. It was about cosplaying, and all the girls in it were fucking hot. Every single one. Well, I didn't really like the short-haired one, but the other three. I'm telling you, man, 2D girls are so hot. It's not fair. Okay, I'm gonna finish this water, and then I'll crack open my alcoholic beverage, and we'll continue. So now we are on the final stage. I don't know what awaits me. Never played this far, so I guess the only way to know is to play. Okay. I got the dragon bloods this time because I'm a dragon. I drink the blood of thy enemies. Cheers. Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to drink this shit when you take blood pressure medication, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. A true dragon. Now, if I was a true dragon, I'd have the wings and the claws and bang me some honeys. Or something. I don't know. Alright, so I suppose we should get back to this, huh? Another... How many accounts do you have now, bro? You have, like, what? 5? Why do you keep making new accounts? But, anyways, I'm pretty sure this... Are you Nyx? Or are you somebody else? Or whatever. Well... I mean, I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing. Anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and begin. Why aren't you playing the New Horizon Diabetes? Because that's not... Is that even the game? No, it's not. So why would I be playing it? Or are you trying to crack a... Are you trying to crack at a joke that I have diabetes? Because that's poorly done and poor taste, my friend. Oh, Wolf! I have diabetes, though, now. I don't know if you knew that, but yes, I have diabetes. No, my A1C is 6.6. You've been kicked twice. What the fuck did you do? I mean, I asked that, but, you know, it's YouTube. You get banned for anything here. Anyway. That's gay. Why am I not surprised? That's YouTube for you. They'll ban you for pretty much anything these days. Yeah, I have that. Yeah, you probably weren't here when I told that earlier. I got high diabetes, or I'm high diabetes. I have diabetes now. I have hypertension. my white blood cell count is low. That could be possibly cancer. We don't know yet. Like I said, I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to make you upset, but you know that is a factor when you have a low blood. It's not significant enough though, so my doctor told me not to worry about it just yet. So, and when I find out what it is, I'll let you guys know. I'll make sure to have the paperwork, unlike Boogie, who just wanted to lie about cancer for fucking donations or sympathy. Because I'm not going to look for that. If I have it or if I get it, that's life. But still, I am. No, it's dude, bro. You're fine. You're fine. I didn't. Like I said, I was like, wait a minute. I'm like, it sounded like I was being mocked or something. But it's fine. It's fine, really. I'm not upset. That's why I asked. That's why I was asking some questions to what you meant by that. But yeah. Now that's the thing, Anthony. My Aunt Jo on my dad's side she had ass cancer. That's it, though. I don't know anyone else in my family that had cancer on either side. Just my Aunt Jo. But she beat it, though. She beat her cancer. She's still alive today. And she had rectal cancer, which is rare as hell to beat. But it was a small amount, and they got rid of it pretty quickly, and she's fine now. Now, unfortunately, my brother-in-law Kyle, on the other hand, had ass cancer, and it took him out rather quick. So he was not so lucky. I miss my brother-in-law, Kyle. He was a great guy. And my sister did not deserve him. Did not deserve that guy at all. Because she was too much of a cunt. Well, like I said, when I find out, if that's what it is, I will let you guys know what it is. Okay? But don't worry yet. My doctor even said it could just be something. Because he asked me if I've been in pain in anywhere, like constant pain. I said not than the usual stuff. Like my back always hurts because I'm fat, obviously. And of course I get gout because I drink. High uric acid is a thing. But yeah, if I find out I get anything that's related to cancer, I'll let you guys know. I'll even have the paperwork. Because I don't want to see, because Boogie lied about having cancer because he's a cunt. Boogie298 deserves to fucking fuck off this planet. He's a shill for Keemstar with their awful Lolcow live show. Which is all scripted and fake. I mean, if we have anyone to think about telling us about that, it's Wings of Redemption. He's the one that pretty much called them out for using scripted content. So... Oh, come on, what the fuck was I... Okay, I didn't know okay. God damn it. Okay, I can't jump. Okay, they made this a bitch. Fuck! At least the music's good, right? No, and I die anyway. This part can go suck a bowl of dicks and then some. Holy shit. Yeah, I fucking hate Boogie. I didn't even like him back when he was in his Mr. Rogers phase. Because, he was... I knew something was off about that man. I knew, and then look what happens. I'm like, God damn it, I hate when I'm right. Because I wanted to like the guy. Because he was, him and I were both fat fucks. It sucks that he may or may not have been abused by his parents in the way that he explains. But still, be a better person. Don't be a piece of shit from that. Just an FYI. My brother IED because of lung cancer, but it was medical incompetence. Yeah, I don't trust the medical system either. I don't want to be on these pills that I'm on, to be honest. But the thing is my blood pressure is what my doctor explained to me is stroke level. Heart attack stroke level. Probably because all the stress I've been under, because my wife fucking died. What do you think, asshole? Not you, my doctor. Fucking dickhead. My wife dying, making calls to arrange things so I can live, for God's sakes. I'm stressed, okay? I got one hurdle left, and hopefully I can get over it, and if I can't, I'm fucked. Like, literally. Just one hurdle. I can't tell you what it is. My closest friends know, and if they don't, they can write me. I'm not saying it online. This is, and usually I say everything online, but this thing I can't. But if I can get that to go in my favor and everything else in between, I'll be okay. Meaning I can live here for probably the rest of my life, and that's fine. I would like that, to be honest. I like my trailer. God, this is bullshit. Fucking die, homie. God damn. I love that, though. I love in games when enemies are on fire and they scream. It's funny as fuck. To me, anyways. I mean, to you guys, it may be different. Oh, we got the Robo-Dogs here? Jesus Christ. Well, if you have a peanut butter, he can do you some favors. No, don't do that. It's fucking disgusting. God damn it. I suck shit at this game. I'm terrible. College women do that. Women in the UK do that. I watched a fucking documentary because I'm a sick fuck way back in 2007, 8. This woman took in a German Shepherd for the sole reason to have sex with her. And she did everything with that dog. They didn't show that, thank God, but she explained that her dog was her lover and she fucks it and everything else. It's like, you guys are fucking gross. Women are evil, man. Women are evil. And sick. They think we are. They are so much worse than us guys are. Yeah, exactly. It's disgusting. What the fuck? That's fucking gross. You don't do that. Animals aren't to be fucked. Unless you're a real sick fuck like women are, then yeah, I guess so. I bet you the fucking Rainbow Crew are all about that, though, because since they accept every goddamn thing there is under the goddamn sun. God, those people piss me off more than anything in the world. Oh, but we have to coexist with them. Why can't it be illegal to coexist with something so shit? Oh, we got some friends to help me. Hell yeah! Help me out, brothers! And then they die. What a bunch of fucking weak... Oh, I got more. Hell yeah! Yeah, help me out here, guys. I need it. Yeah! Thanks for the help. Appreciate it. Bro, you can leave now. Oh, Jerome, hey, good to see you, pal. Hope you're doing well, sir. Oops, I didn't mean to kill my... Oh, I killed him. I didn't mean to. My bad. He was helping me out. That's alright. That's alright. Yes, thank you, Wolf. Yes. Right there. What Wolf just said, that needs to be on a fucking plaque. That needs to be on a plaque. No man is born misogynistic. No, he's right. We learn it because of women. Because women do shit so bad to us. And they treat us so poorly. I mean, a lot of my anxiety disorder is from women. I want to say the complete package. Don't get me wrong, the PTSD I kind of got from when Shane shot me in the leg and all that. But a lot of my anxiety disorder is from women. I don't like when I go to the store. I have to get out of there quick, otherwise I have an anxiety attack because there's women around and shit, and it feels like the eyes are watching me. Seriously, I don't tell you guys this shit because I don't want to make myself out to be a victim here. I'm just being honest about my mental condition. I hate it. I don't want it, but I have it. And my wife felt guilty because she knows her mother was the one of the factors that caused me to snap. Because I had to deal with my mom, got away from my mother, and then I had to deal with her mother. It's like, fuck it. Women need to leave me the fuck alone. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Now that I'm single again, sure, I wouldn't mind trying again. However, I'm not breaking my ass for it. I'm not leaving half the country for it either. It'll never happen. It won't. I mean, my wife wanted me to move on when she died. She even told me, she's like, Scott, I don't want you to be alone. You can't be alone. You're not the kind of guy I don't think can be alone. And she's kind of right because, like I said, I'll sit here and talk to myself and I'll laugh at something that's not even funny. I'm losing it. I'll be honest. I am losing it. However, you know, she didn't want me to be alone. But the thing is I told her, I'm like, honey, who's going to want me? Other than you, who's going to want me? Nobody. I'm ugly, I'm old, I'm fat, I have no money. Women don't like that. They find that to be weak. They find that to be shit. And besides, on top of that, even if I was well off, why would I want to waste my time on that again? Because it's exhausting. It's exhausting. It's like, you know, women weren't supposed to be this way. Because honestly, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the Bible just this one time before I fight what's probably going to be the final boss. Okay, but I just want to go on a little bit of a rant here. Okay, I'm going to bring up the Bible here for just once. I'm not a Christian. I think it's all bullshit. But there are some things in the Bible I do agree with. One of the things is the women are supposed to be the nurturers, the supporters, the helpers, right? Because I think even so, I think it says even in the book of Genesis, when Adam was created, maybe you're right. I'm bad at teaching though. That's the problem. You guys see when I try to teach you shit or tell you shit that I'm trying to explain. I'm really bad at explaining stuff. But you know, thank you though. That means a lot to me that you think I would have such a skill, but I am not at all. I mean, I could not. I'm bad at teaching things. I've tried. When I tried to teach people how to hack their Wii's or whatever, I'd just be like, you know what? Fuck off. Give me your Wii. I'll hack it for you. And I would. I hacked a bunch of Wii's back in the day. But back to what I was saying. In the book of Genesis, you know, Adam mentions that, you know, or it's mentioned that Adam needed a helpmate, so he created Eve from his rib, right? So, and what that apparently was to do is her job was to nurture him, take care of him, and make sure he's got everything he needs, okay? You know, a supporter of sorts, right? Then, of course, and if we go back to the Bible once more, you know, Eve, being the stupid bitch she was, you know, she ate the apple and pretty much damned all of mankind. It sounds like a rubbish 80s cartoon, but that's the thing about women, though, is betrayal. They say men are more likely to betray. That is completely false. That's just an opinion. What's fact, however, is women are more betrayal. Especially if you look at nowadays, holy shit, guys, we have things like Bumble, Tinder. Women, that just opened Pandora's box for women, because women can't be faithful. They are cheaters. Men do the same thing too. Not to say that men don't cheat. However, and those guys are weak-willed pieces of shit. Fuck them. They're not worth it. But women are more likely to do that than a guy. At least in my experience. If a guy does it, then he's just a piece of shit, and he can't keep his dick out of his. He can't keep his dick in his pants. See, there are loyal people out there, but like I'm telling you, there's more loyal men than there are women. Good women are extremely rare. Eve had eternal youth in life and was not enough for her. Later, she made sure Adam would die. Pretty much. And then you have, of course, Cain and Abel, and of course, Cain killed Abel. Abel was a gentle soul, and Cain was a dickhead because of jealousy. Because God favored Abel over Cain because he don't believe Cain did his best when it came to offering offerings to God. Why am I telling you all this? Because it's something I was raised on. But like I said, the book of Genesis, when it comes to mentioning like Eve and Adam and all that, right then and there should tell you pretty much, even since the beginning, God had made a mistake. And his mistake was women. Men create and they build things and do things. Women would fucking die without men. Because we do all the hard. Most men that are capable can do the hard work that women are not unable to do. So what I mean by that is, you know, like offshore drilling, like marine life kind of shit, just all like the heavy stuff. Even like oil fields and such. You don't see women doing oil fielding at all. My friend Rob does oil fielding. At his age, he should know because, I mean, he's near 50, and that's hard physical work. I mean, they always want like 20-somethings to do that work because they have their youth. But what I'm saying when it comes to my case, though, like, if I were to have a woman, again, never will happen. I'm fat, ugly, useless, worthless, right? But if I were, all I would ask for her to be is, I want to love and be loved. And if she puts on makeup for me and doesn't mind being sharing desire, that's fine. That's good too. And I would like to have stuff in common, like 80s music, maybe retro games. I would love to have a girl with me to play some Contra on my NES with me. You know? Not gonna happen, though. Because women are too much into the whole party, going to the bars, flirting with dudes, and being fucking overall retarded and stupid. Husband, love your wives. Wives, respect and submit to your husbands. There you go. Thank you. Look, that's what I mean. I'm bad at explaining things, but you just explained everything that I said in one simple paragraph. Thank you, Wolf. Like I said, everyone, I know like people like Carrie's Rarities, maybe even the Explosion Party, and Anthony. You guys think I'm smart. I'm not. I'm retarded. I'm really retarded. I do have a learning disability. I never mentioned that. I'm not autistic, though, but might as well be at this point. I gave up a long time ago, but honestly, I just moved on. I love prawn. That's it. Yeah, and now on X, they have... Dude, on X, they have, like, these stupid people post, like, oh, you shouldn't use porn because it makes you weak and all this other shit. I'm like, the fuck? Yeah, I've been masturbating since I was 14 years old. Yeah, it's not affected me in any way. It's actually more harmful to hold back. Fucking Windows security. Don't send me a notification. Fuck off. Anyways. It's actually more harmful to hold back your sperm than to let it out. In fact, if you do... I think they say it's a stupid amount of number, but I don't think so. I think as long as you keep using your prostate at least maybe twice a week, which is what I do. Milk my prostate twice a week. That will fight against the possibility of prostate cancer. Now, my doctor told me that when I get my prostate exam, and I think next year he said, they don't do the whole finger up the asshole. No, they have a new way of doing it. It's basically a CT scan. I gotta drink this liquid, I guess, and then I do a CT scan, and then they can detect if I have prostate cancer or not. Apparently that's new. It's a new thing. So I don't have to have my asshole fingered. That's nice. I would... Because I wouldn't like that at all. I'm due for another colonoscopy next year, though, because I'm going to be 45. Well, yeah, next year, because this year I'm going to be 44. Next year I'll be 45. So I think my doctor said next summer? Yeah, next summer I'm going to have to drink a bunch of shit and empty out my asshole and have a big blunt object up my said asshole. That's going to be fun. They're not bad, though. I had to finger up the butt. That's hot. No, when you finger a hot goth chick in her asshole and then put your dick in afterwards, that's hot. A finger up your own ass or a dude's ass, that's not hot. Well, fuck me running. I got annihilated pretty fucking quick. Is that the final boss, really? I'm not impressed. Well, there's probably like 2 or 3 forms. Okay, and that way, Anthony, you might as well be like Dragon Lord and get a big black fucking butt plug that you put on the wall and back yourself into that. If you want to milk your prostate, you can do all that shit. I'm not going that far. Do what you want, man. Like I said, I'm not going to judge. There are many men that finger their assholes when masturbating. Matter of fact, hold up, guys. Hold up. Let me see if that video still exists on YouTube. You don't see much of anything, but it's funny as fuck. I'll show it to you guys. If it's still there. It's an old video. Okay, let's go ahead and make a new YouTube thing. Why does it keep loading? Never mind. I'm not seeing it. It's probably been removed, of course. Let me try rewording my... Okay, for some reason, all my video, like, thumbnails are, like, grayed out. This is weird. How am I supposed to find this video? Anyway, damn it, because I really wanted to share this with you guys, because it's kind of funny. Maybe if I... Oh, let me use this window here. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Because I want to show you the video. It's fucking hilarious. Okay, when I type that out, it just grays out all the video. That sucks. Okay, never mind then. Anyways, he like beats off at work, and he's like watching porn. Did someone say masturbation? He beats off at work, and then like midway he like licks his finger and he shoves it in his ass while he beats his dick off. Now you don't see anything though, because he's doing it like under his shirt. If I find it, you know, maybe I can send it to Anthony and he can watch it at least. Because I don't have clarity on any of my my socials and shit. I think I have that backed up somewhere on one of my... I have like 12, 13 CD cases. Or cakes, excuse me. Anyway, well, I guess let's just get back to this for now. Oh. Goddamn fucking asshole. This guy's cheap. Well, he's a final boss, so I'm not surprised. But there's... I mean, he obviously... There's gonna be more than one form. I just gotta learn his forms. I mean, I had the flame shot, but I want to save that for when, you know, the fight gets really handsy. God fucking damn it, this guy's pissing me off. Is there a roll? There's gotta be a roll in this game. There is a roll. Okay, I forgot all about that. I could have sworn there was one, but I wasn't sure. That'll be helpful when he does that shit right there. Okay. There's more. There's more. I'm not stupid. Aha! Thought so. Why do I get Streets of Rage fucking 4 vibes from this? Except it's a running gun and not a beat 'em up. You might have noticed I'm calm and shit now. Because I fought bosses like this before. I'm not surprised. It's dog shit, don't get me wrong, but come on. Okay, do I shoot him or do I shoot something else? Oh, okay, this little doohickey. It's like, I am half tempted to try my flame shot, but I'm sure that even after I take this fucking thing out, it's not going to be the finale. And the reason why is, like, look how much damage my gun does on him. That's usually how you can tell the boss is supposed to be easier. Is because it takes a lot of damage from your default weapon. Not always, but most of the time. More often than not. That can't be it. That can't. No. I didn't think so. Yep, so the Don was a bad guy. Kind of cliche, but hey. They want you to do this all in one energy bar, though? Yep, that's the kicker here, guys. I got to do that all in one energy bar, so this is going to take a little while. But we'll do it. We'll do it. It's just going to take a while, unfortunately. Just got to learn all his attacks. And yeah, I should use the flame shot on him. But the thing is I want to make sure I have good health. Because if I die, then they force you to use the flame shot on him. I don't want to lose it unless I'm really sure I can do it. Really can do it. You know what I'm saying? See, I only have 2 hits left and I'm fucking dead. You know, maybe I should have grabbed the shield in retrospect. No one's perfect. I don't strive for it, that's for sure. I try to, you know, I would say I try to be perfect, but that's a lie. I don't try to be perfect. I know I'm not perfect. I never could be perfect. Even if I were to give it an honest shake, I'd fuck up in some way. I'm born to fuck up. I know that now. No sense beating around the bush. Now, if I had 3 hits... Hey, 80s Room, good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Well, then again, I haven't seen anybody in a while. I've been taking a break, so... Long live the 80s. I keep it alive in here until I'm dead. Now, how the fuck can I... Okay, never mind. I figured that out on my own. Yeah, we gotta learn his attacks. No, of course he's gonna be in the background. What a chode. Fuck off. Oh, how lovely a rose. Can I get rid of it? No, I don't think. Alright, you basketball player, you double-crossing basketball player. It's time for you to die. Shit. Are we done? Is it over? I think so. I mean, he just flew and covered in blood. I think we're done. I think we... Woohoo! Yes! Another game I've beaten. Excellent. Like I said, I have 1,700 games on my Steam library. Can't beat them all, but I can beat some of them, right? In this lifetime. Thanks, beef sandwiches. Appreciate it. Took a little while to get there, but we got there. But I had to show this game because I'm telling you, the sprite work is just beautiful. And a lot of the music is good, but there are a couple bad tunes, of course, obviously, that don't fit into the game. That's probably my only complaint. Yeah, these guys. Zenovia. They also made Steel Assault. But yeah. Yeah, I had to show this off because look how beautiful it is. I mean, the game is just gorgeous. It's absolutely stunning. I love sprite work when they do this. I don't like the overly blocky shit that a lot of people say, oh, it's retro. No, it looks too fake, I guess. I like it when they take like actual pixel art and combine it into like an animation style like this. It's fucking beautiful. Like Shinobi, for instance. Holy shit. Shinobi Art of Vengeance looks absolutely breathtaking. Ninja Gaiden looks great, too. I love this. I hope it keeps going. I love it. It's feast for my eyes. It's feast for my eyes. Don Giovanni. Why does that name sound so familiar? I'm probably thinking of a movie or something. You know, fuck AAA games, dude. I'm done. Like, literally done with AAA. You guys can have your Call of Duties and your Assassin's Creeds and all that shit. No, I'm sticking with fucking the indie developers that develop cool shit like this. The woke ones can pound... They probably do pound their own shit, if you feel me. They probably use their member and they go... inside their star... You can call it a sweet star, but it's not so sweet. Yeah, see, Retroware published it. I think they also published Iron Meat and, what's the other game? Oh, shit. Prison City. A lot of their games they publish are really good. Is really good stuff. So, true challenge never lies in its hard and arcade modes. Well, I'll have to do that in my free time because I don't want to bore my friends to death that are on here with just dying and dying and dying some more. And I only got 2 stars. That's par for the course because I'm a shit gamer. Well, you know, since we have plenty of time, I do have another game I kind of want to show you. It's a little bit on the newer side. However, it's a callback to one of my favorite arcade games of all time. And it's arcadey. It's not like stupidly long. AAA games are boring gameplay tutorials, yellow paint, and quest mark. Yes! Especially the whole tutorial in yellow paint. Yeah, that shit is just garbage. The quest markers I kind of like because they help me out, but you know what I mean. It's like, but it's just like I know it takes away the whole exploration aspect of it, but at the same time, man, I'm old. You know, bro, I'm old. Just like, you know, some people here might be old. And sometimes it's just kind of a pain in the ass to look at where you're trying to go to or go for or whatever. You know what I mean? I hope so, anyways. So I kind of figured I would beat this game by the time it would be time for me to, or for the time frame I stream for. So I'm going to play another game that, like I said, is arcadey. It's arcadey. It's based off one of my favorite arcade games because it's great. But yeah. Yellow paint. Yellow paint is its parent in Doom 2016, bro. I don't hate Doom 2016, but I will admit it's a weak entry in the series. Eternal was a better game. I have not played Dark Ages yet. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard some people say it's fucking one of the best games they ever played in their life. Another one say, oh, it's too much. It's too dog shit because it doesn't follow what Doom is known for, which is aliens and or demons and Mars and shit. I don't fucking know. I've not played it yet. They polluted my tabletop RPG hobby. That's why I'm creating my own. Yeah, orcs are racist now. Tell me how orcs are racist. First of all, they are a fictional character. Secondly, there's nothing racist about it. Dude, there's guys out there, and I probably would if I had a couple beers, that have a hard-on for orc chicks. I don't have any problem with that. I'd probably fuck one if I was, if I had a couple beers in me. I mean, sober, I don't know. Maybe. Depends. If she's a nice girl, if she's a nice orc girl, doesn't whip out an axe and wants to chop my head off, yeah, that's fine. I have a feeling after my time is done on Earth, and it kind of saddens me, is that eventually, I think fictional characters could be made into a material, right? I know this is some fucking Chris Chan type shit, but just hear me out a minute. And if you want to go and make fun of me, that's okay. I don't care. I've been called every name in the book all 43 years of my life. Okay, you ain't gonna upset me. I don't even care. You can make fun of me if you want, but I think someday fictional characters that you want as a mate or a friend or anything like that will be made out of some kind of material, right? Be it robotic, be it something else that is broke through, because I'll be dead and fucking, I would say buried, but I'm probably gonna end up like her, or buried in an unmarked grave. Who knows? So you told me fatiguers. My brain said they both burn, loot, and murder. That's what BLM stands for, though. Burn, loot, murder. Or Biden likes minors. That's what BLM also stands for. See, well, everyone says Black Lives Matter. I say no lives matter. We're all shit. We are all shit. We are all circling the drain. We're all turds in the same toilet bowl. Nobody's lives matter. Nobody. Our parents fuck, we come out 9 months later, and then we live a few decades and die. I mean, there's nothing special or fucking sacred about that, and I'm sick of people fucking making that such a big goddamn deal. These pro-lifers need to go eat shit, okay? Life is not special. It's an existence of pain and suffering. Unless you're a lucky fuck that's been spoon-fed with a goddamn silver spoon, and you don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. You got a loving family, a loving girl, great friends. Then you got people like myself that's just fucking in isolation constantly. I reach out, but no one ever wants to respond to my ass because I'm a well-hated motherfucker considered a log cow. I'm unlucky. I'm one of the unlucky ones. And what I mean by that is I could reach out, try to, talk to a friend for a little while, but they're going to fuck off. That's pretty much what they do. That's what they all do to me. And it's like, what did I say? It's like, I guess you just don't want to talk to me? I don't get it. When I was younger, I thought at least like one or two of my Michigan buddies would always be by my side. I was so wrong. I was so fucking wrong. Anyways, I need to shut the fuck up and go get this game loaded. I already did enough talking in my intro. I shouldn't do more. Unless you guys want me to bullshit with you, that's fine too. I don't care. Either way, I don't care. All right, let me see if I can find this game. I gotta remember. It's got a Japanese. Here it is. I'm gonna pick the most skimpiest outfit with this chick so I can look at her ass while I play. Yeah, I'm gonna goon, but not like goon, but I'm gonna goon with my eyes. So, but anyways, this game is based off one of my favorite arcade games that I never speak of. I spoke of it a couple times, and it's kind of new age. So this is kind of cheating a bit. But so was Neon Inferno, kind of. Like I said, it's like I'm trying to come up with a list of games to play on retro consoles that I could do on stream, but I'm kind of struggling with that. That's why I've been kind of playing Steam games that are like retro inspired instead, and I hope that's all right with you guys. If it isn't, please tell me. Obviously, I need feedback. That's the problem with my subscribers and fan base here. You lack on feedback. I need some. Just don't mention PlayStation because I'll hate you forever. I'm kidding. You like what you like. Anyways, let's play this. Let's see if I can get in window mode. And it's loud, so I'm going to have to fucking turn it down. Now, this game I suck shit at. But like I said, I want to show you guys this game because it's really cool. I think it just froze. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. So I'll get it all set up. So just give me a minute. I'll have to put in window. I hope there's a window mode because sometimes there's not a window mode with these new games that get released. It's bullshit. And it's on my external hard drive, so it's going to take time. It's not SSD. It's fucking spin disk. Hey, it was 5 terabytes, and it was $100 or 79. 79 because I got a rebate. Yep, it's loud. I'll get it fixed. Just give me a minute. The option. Jesus Christ! Why is this game's got to start out so fucking loud? Okay, BGM. Let's bring that down. Okay, that's good. Bring the sound effects to the same level so I don't need to go deaf by the time I'm fucking 44. Alright, let's see. Display mode. There's border. That works. Okay. Well, I want to show this game because it's basically you're gonna know what kind of game this is as soon as I start playing. You're gonna know. And of course the waifu is hot. She's blonde. She's got big boobs and a nice figure. I'm a pervert, okay? I'm not going to lie to you guys. I am a pervert. You probably already know this, but... Well, it's already on screen. I didn't even have to do anything. Nice. Okay. Alright, then. I suck at this game. I'm just letting you know. I suck shit at this game. But I'll give it a fair try since I'm with you guys right now. You'll know exactly what this game is. I'm gonna play easy mode. I don't think I tried that yet. I'm picking the skimpy one because you guys should know who I am. God damn it! Look at that. I mean, come on. Look at that booty. Tell me you won't want to put your tongue in that. I would. All right, here we go. You should know exactly what this is if you played retro games like I have. If you don't, I'm disappointed. Salute you. Let's go! I show my respect to my fellow women that respect me. When they salute to me, I salute to them back. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I can do this, you know, because I want to give them the shocker. But that you know. Anyways, let's go. You should know exactly damn well this fucking game. Or this gameplay type. You should know exactly what this is ripping off. In a good way, of course. And look at that booty bouncing. Hell yeah. I am a gooning with my eyes, man. Hell yeah! Oh shit, I got hit. Fuck. You should know damn well what this is. If you don't, I'm disappointed. Well, in terms of the gameplay type. Still loud as fuck, though. I need to turn that down some more. I'm sorry. That's just, it's hurting my ears because it's so fucking loud. Why? That's a little bit bearable. So, for those who don't know what this is ripping off or being a clone of, Space Harrier. One of my favorite scrolling, that special scrolling that they have. This is one of the games that use it, and it's awesome. But it's a bullet hell fucking Space Harrier. That's why I suck at it. God damn it, I'm not good at Space Harrier. I love the game, I'm just not good at it. That thing looks like a fucking penis, a head of a penis. It's that on meth. Right on. Boss time. And of course, it's a dragon just like Space Harrier. Or World Runner 3D if you've ever played that on the NES instead. Okay. He just moves so quick, it's hard to tell if you hit him or not, you know? Got him about almost halfway. I tried punching him in the face, and that didn't obviously work. Now, if you don't beat him in enough time, or if you don't beat him, he eventually goes away. You know, which is fine. I don't care, necessarily. But I try to beat him every time I play against him. This is like the third time I played this game. God damn it! You can punch him in the face. I just wish I could time it right. I just can't for some reason. I mean, he's fucking, like, high on speed and shit, just flying in different directions. It's hard to fucking tell where he's gonna be. He's probably gonna escape soon. Yep, there he goes. I can't beat him in time. Oh, I'm glad you got Curse of Darkness on the Xbox. That's actually the best version. PS2 version's fucking slow loading and shit. I prefer Curse of Darkness over Lament of Innocence, and if you guys want to hate me for that, I don't give a fuck. So basically, you have like Darius here. You know, you can pick your level that you want to go to. We can go to the Wilderness or Night City. I'll pick the Night City because it's beautiful. And my shield's been extended by one big fucking deal. And I just got my ass kicked already. Oh, I thought I lost a shield. I guess I didn't. Okay. That's good. I swear to fuck, this music reminds me of early's 2000, like, PS2 shit, music-wise. Or early, you could say early 2000s anime, too. Because I had this sound. I bought the Xbox because I saw the Xbox ran better at 60 frames. Yes, you are correct. It's a better version, so be happy with that. You should. I would be. Yeah, see, I get annihilated. I suck shit at this game. I like it though. I'm really bad at it though, unfortunately. I'm already using it. Continue. You only have 5, so yeah. You can't just go through the game. And this is supposed to be easy mode. I don't agree with that. Really nice nighttime and reflective. Yeah, I love the look at the stage. It's beautiful to me. Kind of reminds me of Rad Racer, but you know, new age, I guess. Because remember Rad Racer when you're in, was it Chicago? Second stage? Something like that. Anyway, it's time for a boss. Well, I got it from a friend as a gift. Excuse me. That's what I meant to say. Dude, you're fine. No worries. I mean, I'm glad you got it. It's a good game. I love Curse of Darkness over Lament of Innocence. Lament of Innocence was boring to me. A lot of people prefer it over Curse of Darkness. I'm like, why? It's boring as fuck. I'd rather play Castlevania 64 than Lament of Innocence. Well, that's kind of biased because I actually love that game. Everyone on this channel should know I love Castlevania 64. God fucking what now? Why did I die? Or why did I get hit? Same fucking thing. There we go. Roses are red, violets are blue, omae wo moshineru. Kenshiro said it best. I know the graphics are amazing in this game. Let's see, what's better, the forest or the valley? The valley is impressive looking. I'll pick the forest, because I think you guys would probably like that better, because, you know, forests are pretty. The forest is pretty. So let's go ahead and check the force out. I don't know why the frame rate dipped. That's weird. Maybe it's something they haven't fixed yet. What are those fucking things? Metroids? I'm not Samus Aran. I got a nice ass, though. I like to look at. I swear the sound design on this reminds me of early 2000s Japanese shit. I don't know. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I don't know. Maybe I'm alone in that. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why the frame rate dipped, but it did, so it is what it is, I guess. It makes it a little easier for me. Unless hold on, my sound just went out on my headphones. Did I run out of battery power? Disconnected. Shit. Oh, okay, that could be why. Something, yeah. Hang on, guys. Technical difficulties. Okay. Yeah, my camera fucked up. Here we go again with this shit. I think that's what happens when my, I hate this motherboard, man. One day I'm going to have to replace it. I mean, I could do a BIOS update, but I tried that already, and it failed, but it didn't break my machine, which is good. I don't know how to do it properly. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong. I mean, I grab the shit, I put it on an SD card, and I upload it via, you know, on the BIOS screen, and then that's how you're supposed to do it, and it won't go through. It'll sit there on, like, 0% forever. If the bar was moving, I would be like, okay, cool. But no, it doesn't even do that, so yeah, that sucks. Alright, so let me go ahead and fix my camera. Because we're doing this shit now, because probably overheating. There we go, I'm back. Hi, everybody. Dog shit and ice cream. You have your 1440 resolution, but I toned it down to make it a little smoother. I don't know, because like the shit I have, you think it would run it good, but it doesn't. But anyways, I mean, if you play this game on your own, you know, just to figure out what the fuck, why it just closed out on me. Nice. Okay, well that's that then. That's okay. I got other stuff I can play for a half hour. So yeah. Yeah, it crashed. So that's lovely. Got a half hour to kill. Let's play something. I don't know. Well, I would say play something else that's arcadey, but I don't have many. Like in terms of that, I haven't already played on this channel. Okay, you know what? There's that Castlevania or that Castlevania ripoff I have. That's kind of cool. Is it under new side scrollers? I think. There's another game called Airscape. Not Airscape, excuse me. There's another game. It's called shit, Wind Twister. I think I have that too, which is kind of the same premise, but the music is so fucking annoying. They're like, oh, it's like Queen and stuff. It's like, no, this is Queen if it was dog shit. Okay, where is this? There it is. Let me see if this has a windowed mode. Because that crashed on us. Probably too much temperature control. I need to fucking get like a new... I don't know. I need to do a lot with this machine of mine. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this one in window mode. Play this for a half hour. Of course, it's gotta be loud as fuck. Turn down the music. Well, the voice is fine. We can leave that up. It's just the music. It's loud. I don't know why everything starts off so loud on Steam. It's bullshit. Okay. Okay, we're done. Oh, okay, back out. Okay. Full screen off. There we go. Okay. That's a cat. Let me turn the scan lines on. That looks alright. It's a Castlevania-like game. Let me get popped up on screen. Yeah, that game I was playing crashed, unfortunately. I'm sorry about that. There. I have the retro look going on because that is a filter. It's called Tozuha Knight Dracula's Revenge. It's like like Castlevania. Yeah, there's me. I'll pick a new game. Let's see. See if this will fit. There we go. Ass cheeks. I'm such an 11-year-old. Damn, look at all those people impaled by spikes and shit. It's good old Val Helsing. Abraham, you bastard! You don't betray me too? Yes, he is! That's what it sounds like when he's farting. Get out of here, you have another mission to accomplish. Fuck off. None of you will be left alive. Kamehameha! Oh wait, wrong thing. Why is it still loud as fuck? Fortnite is over. Could you please add me as a... Let's see, who is this talking, and can I trust... Oh. Yeah, I mean, it seems like everybody I have on here is a mod anymore. Might as well make everybody a goddamn mod. But yeah, I can do that, but remember, the moment you go rogue, not only you will be removed from mod status, you will also be removed from my channel completely, so you can't fucking comment. I'm just letting you know. That's the rules for being a mod. If you go rogue, gone. I hope that can be understood. Alright, now you're a mod. Look, the story is not important. All this is like just training shit. I want to skip through this. It's not letting me. Okay. You're welcome. They're gonna make me train. This is fucking gay. This is training. I can't get around it, unfortunately. They have a sequel to this that I am planning on picking up that's Metroidvania style. But this one's Classicvania, which I prefer Classicvania over Metroidvania. I'm sorry. I know that's sacrilege, but I like Classicvania. I just want to see how far I can get in this before midnight. Kamehameha! So as you can see, when you have secondary weapons, you can actually make them do secondary functions, which is I think that's a pretty cool feature. You have to, the art stylist was, I mean, your main character would be hot because she has red eyes and red hair. That's hot to me in the anime. I gooned to a couple. Rias Gremory from High School DxD. I've gooned to her a lot of times. Probably enough to fill a bucket, I would say. So yes. Something about red eyes and long red hair, yummy. Rias Gremory is hot as fuck. She's definitely one of my top waifus next to Marin Kitagawa and Koko Kaga. Or Kaga Koko from Golden Time. Well, you got a lot of scenes of her naked in that series, Anthony. You should lock your door, get some lube, and use a stroker. I'm telling you, you will come buckets, man. It's glorious. And I actually talk from experience, man. I use my fleshlights on that shit. Fuck yeah. The mouth one. So good. Sometimes you just gotta nut, man. Holding it back is actually unhealthy. Men are meant to nut. So, you know. Do it up. That's all I'm saying. Shut the fuck up. I just want to play the fucking game. I'm sick of this tutorial shit. Finally. But yes, Ria's Creamery, Chef's Kiss. Alright, here we go. Some Castlevania-ness for... I like the snap whip sound. I could do without that sound that the enemies make, though. All of them make the same sound. It's like, retarded. I like ponies. Gay as fuck. Yeah. At least they had the audacity to make this trees transparent so you don't they can't see what the fuck you're hitting. But yeah, it's your standard Metroidvania. I like it. I know it looks simple, but I don't, you know, I always like to give a new studio I never heard of a chance. And I'm a big Castlevania fan, so... I mean, it's not lazy either, because look at her duck animation. You see her hair flop down like that in her clothes? So there is attention to detail here. Fucking hands, dude. Come on, get off. Stop trying to feel my pussy. I know it's hot, but come on. Yeah, if they're woke, forget it. I won't give them shit. They can go fuck their mothers. Simple as that. I already got a 1-up. Yeah, I like those little details, too. It gives the game a personality, you know? And I actually, you know, you may disagree with me, but I like this music, too. It just has that nice sound to it. It fits the game, unlike Neon Inferno with the opera shit. That was gay as fuck. I know they are, Anthony. That's why sometimes I worried about you. Not so much now, but back when you first were on my channel. I'm thinking, oh great, is this another woke young person on my channel? But now he turned out to be alright, so well done. I'm sorry about the people in your age group, though. People that are woke are done for, my friends. Woke is a mind disease. They're like sick, rabid dogs. You know what you do to a sick dog, right? Yeah, well, unfortunately, we got laws that stop us from doing what we want to do. But you put a dog down when it's sick. That's what needs to be done with them. I'm sorry. Not sorry at the same time. But they're too far gone. It's over for them. Over. Well, I'm glad your parents did, because a lot of parents aren't doing their fucking job because they're fucking idiots. Oh, here's an iPad, son or daughter. Okay, I have to admit this background's kind of lame. There's nothing to it. There's a little bit of parallax, but nothing to be like, you know? They could have made something moving in the background. I don't know. I'll try to be nicer. Okay. Castlevania 1 ripoff right here. Hellbat! Fill the poor Hulkamania, brother! I know, every time I hear a smack, that's what comes to mind. You know, fuck this. There we go! That's how we do it! That's how we do it, baby! Yeah, I know this is a Castlevania ripoff, but come on! Konami's being a bunch of basketball Americans who won't give us a new Castlevania. And I'm sorry, I don't like Bloodstained. I didn't like the first one, and the second one looks like something that's not Castlevania, so I'm done with that too. Oh, hey, how? She's got green eye. Green eyes in anime. Oh, melts my heart every time. I liked it. I got it on sale for $5. I'm happy with it. Basically, she just explains shit like you're going on a suicide mission, you're not going to survive, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, I think this music is MIDI. You hear those drums in the background? That sounds just like MIDI drums you would hear when you listen to MIDIs of video game music. That reminds me, does videogamemusic.com still exist? I'll have to look that up later. That's where people used to go to get video game music. They would get, like, the minis of the music, and people would, like, make, like, renditions of it and shit. That was, like, the original OG remix. Or, no, I'm sorry, OC remix. But, my name is Scott. Yeah, you won't recover my corpse. I get paid well. Yada, yada, yada. Okay. Shut up. Let me go. Dialogue heavy much? I don't care. There, I pressed start. I was able to skip. I don't care about the plot. Really, I don't. All I know is I gotta stop fucking Dracula. That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. That's cool. Oh, that's right, because, yeah, there's that mini player where you can get a Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis font, and it makes the MIDI sound with their respectable sound processors. I need to do that, because that would be fucking based. I bet you some of those sound really good. I don't know. Woke thrives as long as the walls keep the Titans' Nature's Law outside. Yep. It's disgusting. Woke must perish. Woke must be dealt with. Oh, not this shit. I hate being... Okay. When you're on top of a fucking moving vehicle in a game like this, it always ends up bad. Always. Never quits. Never stops. Yeah, down with wokies. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I'm glad that my presence means something to you. Doesn't mean much to anybody else, though. Well, I mean, I can't say, you know, same for... Until we meet again. Skeletor. Hi, until we meet again, He-Man. But, thank you, man. Appreciate you, Appreciate to be told I'm good to be seen. What the fuck are Cordovas? Demons' castles. I'm sorry, that is so annoying. They could have picked a better sound effect. Or, you know, that happens, obviously. Because I wasn't paying too much attention. Well, I mean, come on. It's not... The fuck, bro? Okay, I'm playing like dog shit. This is not acceptable. Not acceptable by any standards. But what the fuck am I supposed to do? Just jump and hope I don't get hit by the... Okay, now it's not shooting the fire. Don't hold my hand. I was just seeing what kind of weapon this was. I prefer the axe-like weapon, if I'm honest. There we go. I would say Super Double Dragon's pretty bad. They sound like... And Double Dragon Advanced, dude, they sound like they puke. They're like... Ugh. Final Fight is also bad. Yeah. Or, no, my favorite actually is, Axel from Streets of Rage 2. Ooh. Instead of, ooh, it's ooh. Yeah, so Axel from Streets of Rage 2. Worst death sound ever. Yeah, because it was just like, it feels like, or, you know, instead it's ooh. I mean, come on. The door's open. And we go inside with all the dead bodies in the background. Such an uplifting scenery. Such uplifting scenery. Okay, this is definitely MIDI. I'm not complaining. But I know MIDI when I hear it. This is MIDI. A lot of old shareware games and shit used MIDI back in the day. I mean, if you don't have a music writer or whatever or something, I don't know. It's fine. I don't hate it. MIDI's kind of nostalgic. Okay, the parallax here is actually quite nice. The mountains moving in the background. I think that looks pretty tight. Alright, is there a platform or something? I was about to say. Yeah, it's like axe or boomerang. Which... I'll keep the boomerang. I can't bring myself to hate on MIDI, that's for sure. I'm just seeing if there's any meat, and there isn't, so... You know, because she's a chick, she loves the meat. Can I go in it? Okay, so I died when touching the door. Ah! Okay, that hurt my ears really bad. That... Ow! Okay, let's try not to die, so I don't have to hear that. Fuck, that hurt. What's this? Oh, okay. Needs inertia to be worth a damn. Like this. See? Yeah, it needs to be at an angle and downward for it to do anything worth a damn. Fucking hell, bro. This game is pissing me off. Ugh. Fuck off! I had enough of bats for one night. Or a lifetime. With games like Ninja Gaiden and fucking Castlevania. I know it comes with the territory, but Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Okay. Does that key go to... Do I have to drop down all... Probably. I guess we should try. Ha! Thought so. God, that hurts my ears. That really hurts my ears, bro. Throw one! What the fuck? For the Paul Hulkamania, brother. What the fuck? I mean, this thing sucks. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I feel better with that. I think that works. Here, I'll do it this way. I'll have to do it through Windows, unfortunately. Volume mixer. Where are you? There. 50%. That should work. Hopefully. We'll find out when I die, right? Fuck. I'm making stupid mistakes. I know. I know. I'm sucking shit right now. That's why my log was at 62%. It's my first time. I remember being told that the first time I had sex. It worked out fine, though. Same. It's your first time, I understand. It's like, don't belittle me. Yeah, this... Okay, it's not as high-pitched, but it's pretty bad. I'm sure you do, Anthony. I mean, when you're deprived of your sex source, life does suck a little more. I'm not going to deny that in the slightest. I'm not going to deny that in the slightest, because it's true. Because it's like a reservoir of water, you know, and you run out of the water and you can't drink no more. You know, same thing with sex. Once your sex is gone, it's fucked. I mean, because women are so stupidly stupid these days. It's hard to get laid. Unless you pay for it. Now, smoking weed after sex ain't bad. I've done that. Also, eating, like, pizza is really good after fucking, too. Alright, so we're at the boss or mid-boss? I'm not entirely sure. Your character is weak as shit. I wonder if she's related to Richter Belmont, because I call him Weakter, because he's fucking weak. Okay, we already saw this shit. Come on. That did pretty well, I would say. I would like to say. That's a pretty cool thing that they throw in here. But obviously, you gotta have a lot of mana to do it. I was about to say, would you fucking die? That's what I call him. I call him Weakter. Because he's weak. Richter Belmont dies in like 4 or 5 hits, max. He's the pussy of the Belmonts. He should be thrown in a cavern and locked away forever until he dies. Fuck him. Simon and Christopher. The OGs. Those are the best Belmonts. And I will die on that hill. The Chronicle of a Death. I have a feeling this stage is going to piss me off. Like I said. Of course, repeating enemies. Classic sign of dog shit and ice cream. Actually, you know what? I need to go over there. Maybe there's a one up there. That'd be nice. No, but there's a ninja star. That weapon kind of sucks, though. I want the axe or the fucking boomerang. But you always can't get what you want. Life has taught me that time and time again. And I'm pretty sure it's taught some of you that, too. It's bullshit. Fuck off, man. I don't like those guys in Castlevania either. They're annoying as fuck. But, you know, as this stands, it's not a bad Castlevania clone. They could use a little bit of work. But for what it is, it's highly playable. It's fine. I played much, much worse. There is much, much worse out there. So, yeah. Oh man, this music is reminding me of Castlevania 64. The menu music from Castlevania 64. That's exactly what this sounds like. It just occurred to me. That's fine. I don't hate on that. And I'm dead. That hurts. That is so the Castlevania 64 menu music, and that's fine. Well, no, what I should be focusing on, Anthony, is not dying as much. Look, I just want to beat the stage and call it a night. Why can't I do that? Assholes. That time I... Jump, bitch! Jump! Okay, See, I pressed the jump button. She ain't jumping. What the fuck? It's fucking retarded. Oh, I gotta be careful here. Okay, I want to say the skeletons are probably the most annoying enemy next to the bats. But that's all Castlevania games. All of them. Especially the first Castlevania. Holy shit. Like, when you're on the level before the final level, you have those fucking skeletons, right? And they like, constantly throw bones at you in, like, every angle. It's like their accuracy is dead on, and it's bullshit. It pisses me the fuck off. That game has pissed me off probably more so than any Ninja Gaiden. Game ever I've played in my life. And those games are hard as shit, too, of course. I've beaten all three of them. I didn't play the American version for a Let's Play because I didn't want to go through that nonsense. I can get to the final boss these days on Ninja Gaiden 3 on the American version, but you're only given 5 continues. That is sadistic, man. Well, I was hoping they'd give me, like, meat or something. Fucking assholes. This game does not like you. Okay, I have to admit this enemy here has been drawn rather weakly. She looks plain. Of course, bone statues, or bone pillars, that's what they're called in Castlevania. Doi. Oh, we got rain effects, nice. I'm about to die once again. You die too easily, and she's as bad as Richter, dude. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and quit here. Fuck this. No, you can lower the difficulty by typing easy as a starting game. I'll have to keep that in mind if I ever decide to play this after maybe Guns of Fury, because that's got to be next week's game. I hope to play that. I gotta get unstuck, and once I get unstuck, we can continue with that game next week. I haven't had time to touch it though, but I will try my best to do that. And then maybe I can go back to this. They have a sequel that's a Metroidvania. But like I said, the only problem I have with Metroidvania is I always get stuck, and that's the problem I'm having with Guns of Fury, because it's a damn good game, but I hate the fact that I'm stuck. I don't know where to go. It's like every time you get, you're supposed to use an ability to get to another area you couldn't go to, but now Metroidvanias, at least from like 2010 on, they make them just overly stupid. Like, you get a item that you think would bring you to somebody, and then they do, right? But then you go to that area, and it's like just something stupid like, I don't know, Heart Max or something. It's fucking gay. It's fucking retarded. Anyways, I am Forever Rich 82. I am signing off. I'm glad for all those who attended and all those that were hanging out here. Metroid-like games are now... They are! They're not fun anymore, man. They're just annoying and frustrating. Like, I've been playing a Metroidvania game I had that I bought. It was on sale for $15, and I went ahead and got it. It's called The Last Faith. Gorgeous. I mean, gorgeous pixel art. But the music sucks. It fits the game, but it just sucks. There's nothing like there that's just... grips you. It's just there. It's like some games, they have music that's just there, and then they have other titles that are just, they fit the game, or they fit the game, and they either sound good or they're just to fit the atmosphere of the game. So, I mean, you can take that as what you will or what you want, but that's fine. But anyways, it was good to hang out with all y'all. It was good talking to you. I'm probably just gonna spend my evening sitting here and drinking beer and chill out, But I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys had fun tonight. I'm glad that you guys attended. But yeah, Neon Inferno. You should look that. If you liked what you saw there, you should get that game when it's on sale. It's really good, and I think you guys would really enjoy it, like in your library, if you enjoy running gun like I do. And it's not too long, as you can see. I was able to beat it in 3 hours on medium, which I was very surprised I was able to do. But I mean, there's obviously extra content that I can work towards to make my experience with the game even more so, and that's fine. That's why I'm glad when games have extra content that I can fuck with after the game is over. But my main goal with games is to play them till they're done, and once they're finished, if there's extra, I'll dab them into it, sure. But if they don't, then that's where it ends for me. You guys have a good night, and if you guys are watching faggot Super Bowl, go for it. I mean, I'm not going to watch that shit. That shit's gay as fuck. I don't care for football. I don't like sports in general. Maybe bowling, but even watching that's boring these days. I miss playing bowling, and maybe I can get back to doing that, in the near future. But we'll have to see. Wait and see. But, alright, well, I'll try to get a Let's Play out for you guys in the weekend. Or, weekend, Jesus. I'll try to get a Let's Play out for you guys next week. Explosion Party mentioned that he wants another quiz video, so look forward to that. And Green Day are playing him. Fuck Green Day. Fucking leftist shill. He can go die. Billy Joel can fucking die. I hate leftist shills. They all deserve to hang themselves in the closet somewhere. Much like the trans Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. But yeah, there's going to be more quiz videos. I have ramen. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to do some ramen reviews too. I'm probably going to have to quit that, but I'm going to at least do it for another month or two because of my diabetes. Unless I can find some kind of hack for it to not affect me as it does, which I doubt it. I got about 5 cups of ramen that I've been meaning to review. Well, actually, I got 1 cup I'm meaning to review, and then there's 3 more that I just bought to review. So I'm going to be doing those. I don't care. If I die, fuck it. I don't care. Alright, so with that being said, I'm Forever Tree 2. You guys take good care of yourselves. Thank you for being on tonight, and I'm going to go ahead and shut the fuck up because I keep yapping on like a little old lady. So, enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. I hope you guys have fun. If you're going to fap. If you're going to goon. If you're going to play games yourselves, play games, have fun. I'm going to probably sit here and figure out some retro games to play or something. I'll figure something out. I always do when I drink. So, I'm still on my first drink, too. So, yeah, it's going to be a long night for me. That's okay. It's not the first time. Good night, guys. I'll see you again. Love y'all. No homo. Take care. Be well.